Welcome back to Chasing the Target. A few hours ago, 9:30 start, India versus England. The one of the biggest test series that we're going to see, obviously after a long gap. I mean, पांच टेस्ट मैचेस रहने वाले, काफी बड़ा सीरीज रहने वाला है. Bazball versus Indian spinners is something that we're all looking forward to. कि भाई Bazball कैसा अडेप्ट करेगा, स्पिन फ्रेंडली या स्पिन या रैंक टर्नर्स रादर के अगेंस्ट. एंड आई मीन अगेन हैदराबाद की विकेट अगर आप देखिए, ट्रेडिशनली इट डज नॉट स्पिन दैट मच जो बोल रहे हैं, बट अगेन यू नेवर नो बिहाइंड द सीन ग्राउंड्समैन के साथ क्या बात हुई है, बोर्ड की, कैप्टन की, कोच की. एंड आई एम प्रीटी श्योर एडवांटेज रखना चाहेंगे इंडिया वही बरकरार के भाई इट मे बी अ स्पिनिंग ट्रैक, सो इट गोना बी फन टू सी के भाई हाउ द लाइक्स ऑफ बेन स्टोक्स, जैक क्रॉली, बेन डकेट, ये लोग कैसा बैटलिंग आउट करेंगे. बिकॉज अच्छे की हवा उतर जाती भाई इंडिया में खेलने से, बट अगेन जैक क्रॉली स्ट्रगल कर चुके हैं डिफरेंस जगहों पे time and again, and he's not proven himself unless until you take Pakistan into consideration and the Ashes. He did play considerably well this last year 2023 में काफी अच्छा उनका rebirth बोल सकते हो, या तो he's reinvented himself and he's got results. But again India will be a fantastic test to see कि भाई he's actually made something. Ben Duckett का भी हाल हाल में स्काई स्पोर्ट्स के साथ एक इंटरव्यू आया था एंड पॉडकास्ट था उसमें, जिसमें वो बता रहे थे कि वो इनका एक्सपीरियंस फर्स्ट टाइम एक्सपीरियंस जब 21 में था इंडिया के अगेंस्ट, एंड how it was for him. It was a very different experience. He didn't imagine कि भाई क्रिकेट ऐसा भी खेला जा सकता है. एंड ऑब्वियसली इंडिया में जो माहौल रहता मैच के दौरान, फाइस्टी अफेयर रहता. एंड या अगेन इंडिया 2021 में 3-1 जीती थी. फिर पतौड़ी का कप भी ड्रॉ हो गया था 2-2 लास्ट 2021-22 में. तो इट ऑलवेज बी अ गुड अफेयर. अच्छा मजा आता है. इंडिया इंग्लैंड दो स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम्स है. यस, टीम आ चुकी है, प्लेइंग 11 आ चुकी है इंग्लैंड की. वी सी के भाई 3 स्पिनरों के साथ गए हैं. सुबह से एक ही कंट्रोवर्सी थी भाई शोएब बशीर के वीजा को लेके. भाई मतलब वीजा टिकट टिकट पहले आ गया था, वीजा बाद में आ गया, ऐसा सिचुएशन हो गया था. यूएई चले गए थे. यही होता है कि जब तक आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन पूरी नहीं होती, इट्स नॉट गुड दैट यू जंप द गन एंड सॉर्ट ऑफ आप प्रीमेडिटेटेड थॉट से घुसते, आपको आधी स्टोरी मालूम नहीं होती है. काफी चैनल्स इंडिया को भी थोड़ा बहुत बैश कर दिया उस सिचुएशन में कि भाई इंडिया की टीम क्या करी, टाइम अगेन कोई कोई तो प्ले टारगेट हो गया. एंड देयर वाज अ लॉट ऑफ मिक्स एंड मैचेस, बट यू नेवर नो. आई मीन वही है कि इन्फॉर्मेशन बाद में जब आई सामने तो आपको पता चला कि भाई यूएई में चली गई टीम, थिंकिंग के भाई थर्ड पार्टी या थर्ड कंट्री रादर में जाके स्टैंपिंग हो सकती है वीजा की, बट नहीं, ही हैड टू फ्लाई बैक टू इंग्लैंड टू गेट हिज वीजा स्टैम्प्ड. बट डेफिनेटली एक प्लान के एस्पेक्ट से अगर अपन देखें तो इट डजंट हेल्प बेन स्टोक्स. इट मेक्स हिम थिंक अबाउट टॉम हार्टली को खिलाना एंड स्टफ लाइक दैट. सो ये शोएब बशीर का थोड़ा इनकन्वीनियंस हो गया था इंग्लैंड के साथ, बट अगेन अब ये है कि भाई दे डिडंट नो द प्रोसीजर के थर्ड कंट्री में वो प्रोसीजर हो ही नहीं सकती कि यूएई में जाके आप यूके का वीजा यूके में लगा रहे हो, आप स्टैंपिंग यूएई में कराओगे, तो इट वाजंट मेकिंग दैट मच सेंस, राइट. सो हाइंडसाइड में वही बोल सकते हैं कि भाई यू ऑलवेज हैव टू फॉलो द प्रोटोकॉल्स एंड प्रोसीजर्स. यू कैंट बी वेरी कैजुअल इट. एंड ईसीपी, आई मीन आई थिंक ईसीपी को भी कॉल आउट करना पड़ेगा कि भाई आप बेसिक जो वीजा के फॉर्मेलिटीज है आप प्रीमेडिटेट नहीं कर सकते कि भाई यहाँ का वीजा वहां लगा सकते. इट्स नॉट कि भाई वो क्या बोलते हैं यहाँ का आधार कार्ड वहां यूज कर लिया, वैसा सिचुएशन है तो वो होता नहीं एक्चुअली. इंडिया, आई मीन एट द एंड ऑफ द डे ही गॉट हिज वीजा, वीकेंड के तक आ जाएंगे. यस, कैशबाई कल स्टेडियम को आऊंगा मैं. आई विल बी प्रॉब्ली देयर वेरी अर्ली बिकॉज 9:30 किक ऑफ होगा मेरे हिसाब से. टीम बस निकलेगी 7:30 बजे. तो वील ट्राई टू कैप्चर एवरीथिंग इन द मॉर्निंग. तो अगर आप आ रहे हो मैच को तो इट बी फन टू मीट यू डेफिनेटली देयर. एंड यस, वहां से होपफुली हम लोग लाइव कर सकें आपको और इंट्रो बताएंगे. होपफुली पब्लिक टर्न आउट करेंगे. सिराज भाई भी वही क्या बोलते हैं बोले, काफी रिक्वेस्ट करे पब्लिक से कि भाई पब्लिक आके इंडिया हैदराबाद इंडिया इंग्लैंड का मैच हो रहा है हैदराबाद में, आके माहौल बनाओ, क्रिएट करो. सो मेरा होम ग्राउंड है, मेरे लोगों के साथ में फास्ट बॉलिंग करना चाह रहा हूँ. आई थिंक वही होगा मोर और लेस. इंडियन 11 थोड़ा बहुत आप सोच सकते हैं, क्योंकि मेरे को तो ये लग रहा है कि शायद अक्षर पटेल खेलेंगे because of the track and how it's going to be. Maybe they might doctor it a bit थोड़ा बहुत. It might be a rougher surface जहाँ पे बॉल विकेट टू विकेट डालने पे विकेट मिल सकती है. टॉस जीत के अगर बैटिंग करती है इंडिया, they'll try to set a good score and then it'll just make life difficult for England. थोड़ी बहुत सन लगेगी, थोड़े बहुत क्रैक्स खुलेंगे, तो probably जो सेकंड बॉलिंग जा सकता है, it'll be better for them. But India look prepared rolling to go practice. आज भी थोड़े लोग गए थे practice, not everybody. कल गए थे श्रेयस अय्यर, केएल राहुल, एएस भरत, ध्रुव जुरैल. आज प्रैक्टिस को शायद 3 लोग गए थे, जडेजा गए थे एंड आई थिंक ध्रुव जुरैल गए थे. और एक और कौन की स्पिनर गए थे, बट नॉट ऑल होल टीम डिड नॉट गो टू प्रैक्टिस टुडे. It was more of a calmer day today. थोड़ा अच्छा रिलैक्सेशन डे था, because one day before the match, it's not necessary कि आप प्रैक्टिस रोज करो. एक आध दिन भी अगर आप करो तो आप रिदम में रहते हो. बट अगर आने डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ एक्सरसाइजेस रहते हैं. जिम की एक रूटीन होती है, फिर एक पिच के ऊपर एक फील्ड प्रैक्टिस होती है. सो डिफरेंट रूटीन, डिफरेंट टाइम टेबल, डिफरेंट स्केड्यूल के हिसाब से प्लेयर्स को एलोकेट हो जाता है वो बहुत पहले. सो दे नो गोइंग इनटू द टूर कि भाई हमें क्या वर्कआउट कब क्या दिन करना है. उसके हिसाब से अपना असेसमेंट करके, एडजस्टमेंट करके वो लोग सेट होते. सो इट्स अ वेरी एक्साइटिंग टूर्नामेंट. मैं तो आई मीन वी बीन वेटिंग फॉर दिस फॉर क्वाइट सम टाइम. आई नो द ईयर ऑफ T20 क्रिकेट है ये. T20 वर्ल्ड कप आने वाला है, IPL आने वाला है, उसके बाद T20 वर्ल्ड कप आने वाला है, एंड अ लॉट ऑफ T20s टू फॉलो लीग वाइज. PSL आने वाला है, WPL आने वाला है. बट कहीं ना कहीं टेस्ट क्रिकेट की अपनी जगह है, जो रोहित शर्मा भी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में आज बोले कि भाई टेस्ट क्रिकेट इज द पिनिकल, पिन अल्टीमेट है. यू डोंट वांट टू मिस आउट ऑन द टेस्ट मैचेस, एंड ये चीज को प्रोटेक्ट करके प्रिजर्व करके रखना, क्योंकि असल प्लेयर इधर निकल के आता है क्रंच सिचुएशन में. जब आपकी टीम डाउन है बाय अ सेशन, आप कैसे वो सेशन को खेलते हो, आइदर एज अ बॉलर, आइदर एज अ बैट्समैन, इवन एज अ फील्डर. अगर आप एक आध दो रन आउट करके गेम का कॉन्टेक्स्ट चेंज कर सकते हो. सो इट्स फन. एंड इंडिया में अगर हमेशा ये बिलीव कर सकते हो भाई सेशन बाय सेशन आप अगर आप एक सेशन में विकेट से एक पार्टनरशिप हो, ऐसी चिकट पार्टनरशिप हो जाती है कि आपको समझ में नहीं आता, अरे भाई इन लोगों को निकालना तो निकालना कैसे, वो खाली कहीं ना कहीं अटक जाते हैं. दैट्स व्हाट वी सॉ इन एशेज अगेन. जब बेन स्टोक्स खेल रहे थे लीड्स में, या बेन स्टोक्स जो 2023 के एशेज में खेल रहे थे, या लाबुशेन थोड़ा बहुत इरिटेट कर रहे थे इंग्लैंड को इन द थर्ड मैनचेस्टर वाले टेस्ट में. तो कहीं ना कहीं इट शोज कैरेक्टर कि भाई मेंटल स्ट्रेंथ कितना रहना पड़ता है आपको एज अ टेस्ट, इन अ टेस्ट सीरीज, इन अ टेस्ट मैच. तो एवरीबॉडी राइट नाउ बहुत चर्चे में है टेस्ट क्रिकेट के, भाई इसको प्रिजर्व एंड प्रोटेक्ट करना. बिकॉज आई गेट फ्रॉम अ पब्लिक एटमॉस्फेयर भी, पब्लिक कितना ही आके बैठेगी आजकल के ज़माने में. पहले तो दे प्रॉब्ली वर मोर इंटरेस्टेड इन द गेम, देयर इज प्रॉब्ली अ लॉट मोर टाइम. बट जैसा टेक्नोलॉजी एडवांस हो गया, आपके हाथ में फ़ोन रहता, स्कोर चेक कर सकते, 10 चीज़ें कर सकते. तो ऑब्वियसली एवरीथिंग ऑन द मिनट, इन द मिनट टाइप ऑफ सिचुएशन है. T20 क्रिकेट भी थोड़ा खराब कर दिया उस सिचुएशन को कि भाई इट इज़ 20 ओवर्स, इट फिनिशेस वेरी क्विकली. तो आप उसको 3 घंटे तो भी आप दे सकते हैं एक चीज को, बट अगेन 8 घंटे एक जगह बैठे रहना. आई थिंक 9:30 to 4:30 is what the match will be, and then 1 घंटा लंच एंड स्टफ लाइक दैट. So it is long, but it's fun if you're like आप क्रिकेट बहुत दिल से फॉलो करते हैं, आपको एटलीस्ट वो स्लो गेम चेंजिंग इनिंग्स देखना पसंद है, bowling spells which are worth remembering. अब जडेजा अश्विन है तो it will always be fun. इंडिया में तो अलग आजकल 3 दिन के विकेट्स बन रहे एंड 3.5 दिन के विकेट्स बन रहे. एंड स्पेशली साउथ अफ्रीका के गेम के बाद जो सेकंड टेस्ट था केप टाउन में, उसके बाद पे तो आई थिंक रोहित शर्मा और एविड हो गया कि भाई एडवांटेजेस विकेट होना है इंडिया में. बिकॉज वो तो 1.5 days में खत्म हो गया था वो टेस्ट, एंड उसके ऊपर उनकी तो फिर गई थी. बिकॉज इंडिया को टाइम एंड अगेन कॉल आउट करते कि भाई ऐसा पिच कहीं को बना रहे, वैसा पिच कहीं को बना रहे. बट आप जब दूसरे कंट्रीज में देखो वैसे ही पिच बना रहे. सो it might be a 3.5 day pitch बोल रहे हैं, but again we'll come to see. Traditional wicket अगर आप हैदराबाद के देखें, it will be a little bit flat there, बॉल अच्छा आएगा बैट पे, but that's not a guarantee because you still have to wait and see कि कल क्या होगा, ग्राउंड्समैन क्या चेंजेस करे, पानी डाले होंगे, सूखा होगा, हजार चीजें रहते. पिच का अपना एक मूड रहता एंड वेदर का एक अपना एक मूड रहता. बट वेदर अगेन यहाँ पे ज्यादा सर्दी नहीं है बिल्कुल. यहाँ पे ट्यूसडे गर्मी से सुबह के टाइम पे तो काफी गर्मी है. बीटिंग डाउन हीट नहीं है, धूप मार रही नहीं, ऐसा लगते रही नहीं धूप के भाई आपका पिच उखड़ जाए या कुछ. बट अगेन इट इज हॉट, वार्म बोल सकते हैं आप. 26, 28, 30 डिग्री है. सो या स्वेटर पहन के जैसे दिल्ली में है या ऊपर नॉर्थ के साइड में, यहाँ पे नहीं. यहाँ पे रिलेटिवली ज्यादा गर्मी का मौसम रहता है, जिससे इट गेट्स अ लिटिल बिट एग्जॉस्टिंग टू सिट ऑल्सो. बट अगेन इंजॉयबल है. डे 1 रहेगा, डे 1 के टाइम पे टॉस जीत के अगर इंडिया बैटिंग करती है इट विल बी फन, बॉलिंग करती है तो ऑल्सो बी फन टू सी. एंड अगर आप हैदराबाद के अतराफ इर्द गिर्द में है तो डेफिनेटली आके देखो. बिकॉज अगेन ये जो बिल्डअप ऐसा है कि बैसबॉल वर्सेस इंडियन स्पिनर्स, बिकॉज बैसबॉल जो कर चुकी है इन द past few years, it's really changed cricket, it's really revolutionized cricket काफी हद तक. एंड इट्स बीन फन टू सी कि भाई मार के भी आप ये अप्रोच अडॉप्ट कर सकते हैं, एग्रेसिव क्रिकेट भी आप अडॉप्ट कर सकते हैं, आप खेल सकते हैं दिस काइंड ऑफ क्रिकेट वेयर पीपल आर यूजुअली ट्रेडिशनली ट्राइंग टू गो टू बैसबॉल कम्स एंड चैलेंजेस दैट इट गेम का माहौल तेज करता है, इंटेंसिटी तेज करता है. एक गुड सेशन जहाँ पे इंग्लैंड का एक अच्छी पार्टनरशिप 120 30 रन इन लाइक 40 60 80 बॉल्स पड़ गया, It will be very good for England, and it'll be tough on India if it is a ranked runner as well, because they do have three spinners. Jack Leach को भी अच्छा खासा experience है इंडिया में खेलने का, इंडिया के अगेंस्ट खेलने का, so it'll be a good challenge for them also. It'll give a test for अपने बैट्समैन को भी एक टेस्ट रहेगा कि भाई आप कितने टेक्निकली गिफ्टेड है अगेंस्ट स्पिन. सपोजिटली आप बोलते हैं कि भाई श्रेयस अय्यर ये लोग हैं, बट अगेन प्रूवन उतना नहीं है. यस, रांची सर्किट में प्रॉब्ली खेलते हैं, बट इवन इन रांची थोड़े बहुत आपको फ्लैटर विकेट्स मिलते हैं. यू डोंट गेट रैंक टर्नर्स, बट यू गेट लाइक a decent wicket to bat on. Now that's what going to be fun to see कि who if like Indian हाल में, तो अगर अपन इंडिया का ऑस्ट्रेलिया के अगेंस्ट भी देखें तो एक आध दो ही लोग निकल के आए थे. इट्स नॉट लाइक हर मैच में एक ही बंदा था. तो इट बी फन कि भाई श्रेयस अय्यर, केएल राहुल जो विकेट कीपर हैं, बट उनको विकेट कीपर का रोल बिल्कुल नहीं देने वाले हैं इन दिस सीरीज. ध्रुव जुरैल एंड केएल भरत को इसलिए दो लोगों को ऑप्ट करे हैं, एंड मेरे हिसाब से केएल भरत खेलेंगे बिकॉज विशाखापट्टनम के है, साउथ साइड के थे, तो फर्स्ट टू टेस्ट में भी यू कुड सी केएल भरत taking over the gloves. But Jurel भी करे थे drills कल. He was doing wicket keeping drills in the practice. He was getting his hands dirty as well. तो अब नहीं बोल सकते last मिनट तक. But main dilemma तो यही है, I think, कि भाई कुलदीप यादव और अक्षर पटेल के बीच में जो dilemma है वो है main dilemma. And again the Dhruv Jurel and I feel KS Bharat, because he is from the side, Ibrahim bhai, maybe that is why they'll probably start. Will Shreyas play tomorrow, or can we expect one of Dhruv Jurel or Rajat Patidar to debut? I think for that wicketkeeper slot, I'll give it to KS. And I think Virat ki direct replacement, maybe Rajat, you could see him playing there. I don't know about Shreyas Iyer. I mean, he was there in the nets today also. He was there yesterday also in the nets. Today he was there. Today I don't think he was there, but yes, today a few people came. Very 3 people came. Very less people came. Yesterday there were a lot of people there. But yeah, I think. From the spin part, it'll be 3 spinners. Each team will be going for Rohit Sharma. Yashasvi will get a chance, I think. It's going to be fun, but the game will be very fun to watch. I hope it lives up to the hype of the basketball. Yes, sir. How are you? Good evening.
I am doing well, sir. How are you doing?
Doing fabulous. I'm just excited for this series. I can't wait for it to start, because what we've seen England achieve, Ashes में playing this style of cricket, New Zealand में, England में obviously, Australia में तो उतना नहीं, but against India, because of the factor of being spin, they've not been tested out in that domain yet. With this squad.
You said, has your excitement been cut by the absence of Virat Kohli?
Not at all. I mean, because it's just the whole like Rohit Sharma said, like you get to see new talent, new people. They get to sort of अब जैसे रजत पटीदार है या अपने कौन है, और जो भी नए बच्चे हैं उन लोगों को देखने का मौका मिलता, because you also have to deal with the fact that there will be a life after Virat and life after Rohit Sharma, right? So we need to find that new star.
The reason why I asked you this question is because I was listening to Michael Atherton today, and this is the first time he's in Hyderabad. First time he's going to be in Hyderabad. So he's been there the last couple of days. He's enjoying the biryani. He saw the ground. He liked it. He said it's similar to Mohali, the pavilion he was talking about. But he said ki, normally if Virat Kohli is not there, and I think it's advantage to England. Come on, let's do this and stuff. But he said something very interesting. He said, now I'm at the stage where I want to see Virat Kohli. It's his last few days. He's always buzzing around. He has that extra energy. So the funny thing is, opposition people, like even though he's probably Kabul, so he can be an issue for them. But they want to see him. They want to fans want to see him and think. But yeah, I think it gives somebody else a chance. Like you give another youngster an opportunity and see how they go. We can't do anything if it's a personal issue. You cannot do anything about it. Of course, he will be 100% tomorrow. But I'm excited. I think, and it's going to be a good game in Hyderabad. And of course, we will miss him, but it should be a fun match.
Yeah. What were your thoughts? Like a lot of heat burst in press conference के बारे में देख रहे थे. I'm pretty sure आपको वो शोएब बशीर का जो इशू था बहुत आउट ऑफ प्रोपोर्शन डाल दिए थे उसका ऊपर. लाइक इंडिया को काफी हद तक ब्लेम करे, उस्मान ख्वाजा के साथ भी हुआ, ये भी हुआ, बट एंड में अपने को ये मालूम हुआ कि भाई जो यूके का हाई कमीशन लाइक जो ईसीबी है, दे थॉट यू कुड गेट वीजा स्टैम्प इन द थर्ड कंट्री. लाइक लेट्स से आप यूके से वीजा ले रहे, आप यूएई में जाके वही एम्बेसी में जाके थप्पा लगा सकते हो. वो मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग वहां से आई थी. But काफी लोग they jumped the early back and saying कि भाई इंडिया हमेशा ये कर रही है, stuff like that. So I mean a lot of heat up on that point, which didn't make sense. Now wait for the information rather than.
The thing is, like honestly, for Pakistani people from Pakistani region is very difficult to get into
Yeah.
India for security reasons, everything. So I expected that, but the fact that he's playing cricket and stuff, they should have they knew he was coming from December. They announced the team in December, so they should have been better prepared for it. They should have not had these issues, in my opinion. Like
Yeah,
I
but
don't think
that's the
like,
thing. Like, it was an ECB issue at the end of the time. What we understood. Well, let's say आप वीजा कनाडा में इंडिया का लगा रहे, राइट? आपका वीजा नहीं लगा, आप समझा कि आप स्टैंप दुबई में लगा सकते, तो आप दुबई आ गए. You know what I mean? तो आप, लेकिन आप जो कनेडिया के इंडियन एम्बेसी में आप रिक्वेस्ट डाले, बट आप दुबई आके स्टैंप लेना चाहते, something like that.
एक player क्यों ले? Why not the other players? They all have the same passport.
I think the other players had their thing stamped already. I don't think this guy got his stamp.
That's what I don't
So,
believe.
yeah, yeah.
It's because he's Pakistani.
That's what.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. I'm not an immigration officer. You're asking for my opinion. My opinion is that he's Pakistani. Usko like मुश्किल कर दिया उसके लिए. Like that's the only reason. And they put it on the ECB. It's यहाँ का issue है. But they should have just been better solved. But ठीक है, अब हो गया. I think he's going to come now. But he'll miss the first test.
He's coming over the week. He'll be coming over the weekend.
Well, why give him so much problem and then the day is going to be resolved, right? Like I don't know. Even Ryan Ahmed is saying Pakistani descent, but did not have a problem. I don't know. Then
that's what I like. That's what is not being understood, and that's where like I don't know if these guys got their stamping done and then went to Dubai. And Shoaib Bashir came later thinking about Dubai में भी हो जाता ना, Indian embassy Dubai में भी है बोलते. So that's the only reason that they're giving right now.
Honestly, it is from both sides. It could be a problem. Like, it could
so
be
maybe lack of information from ECB, but lack of giving.
But clearly, Ben Stokes said that we informed them and everything, so we don't know what the problem is. And even Rohit Sharma said that it's unfortunate. So I don't know. I don't think.
Rohit Sharma तो बड़ा जवाब दिया. Rohit Sharma तो बोला भाई मैं immigration officer नहीं. Like you said, he said immigration officer नहीं हूँ.
Yeah, I think the main person who should be angry about this is the player himself. Like I feel
debut छूट गया, बहुत उसका debut छूट गया तो बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है.
And I feel bad for him because if that was you. If there was me,
I would be upset, man.
We'd be very upset about it. And it's not our fault, right? Like, so, like, I think that's the only thing we can say. I have sympathy for the player. There's nothing else I can say. I'm not in charge of the visas, but it's wrong. They should have thing, and it's also India's fault. I'm not going to say it's not. It's also India's fault over there. They could have made this life easier. But yeah, आप मेरे को बोलो अगर ये कोई और player था, like for example, if it was a big player. Let's say AB de Villiers or something, they would have solved it, bro, right there and then. Like, it's like a guy who is a bit like, he's a young guy. This guy, they took it like, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong.
I mean, you look at it over the years or over the months rather, वो है थोड़ा बहुत जैसा बोले descent of Pakistan is a bit of a questionable thing. Visa अपन news वालों के भी देखे, a lot of things have happened in the past. But like again, in this specific case, the stamping, जो latest news आई from the Telegraph UK के तरफ से आई कि भाई they thought that you can request the visa in the United Kingdom, but you can get it stamped in the UAE. So it was something else. So like you said, it's probably both ways. But we have seen this in the past with Usman Khwaja, Sajid Mahmood, a lot of examples. And these things shouldn't happen with the sport aspect. में तो नहीं होना चाहिए.
हमारे दोस्तों के साथ होता है.
घर वालों के साथ होता है अपने घर वालों के साथ.
Like I understand that, but I just think as a cricketer, you're going on a professional trip. मेरे हिसाब से they should be a bit more.
Rupam Bhai says England Bazball might win versus India, he's saying. So, I mean, Rupam Bhai, again, I mean, it's very hard India को आके जिस तरीके का ball turn होता, पहले तो like समझना wicket बहुत जरूरी है. अगर आप unnecessarily पहले बॉल से aggressive बन गए, without trying to read the pitch, that will come to bite you back. So, I don't know, maybe you have some reason of, but I just feel like yes, England can do it. I'm not saying England can't do it. Rohit Sharma भी यही बोलेगा India is beatable. They did it back in 2012, 2011. But right now, अब जो team है, it is very well together. अच्छा मजा आने वाला है ये tour में. But yeah, I guess it's possible कि beat तो कर सकते हैं. But Musawa, do you think that's something that you feel कि India might be beaten?
अगर ऐसे pitches रहेंगे like spin wale, there's always a chance. It could be they could lose 5-0 England, but there's always a chance because आप देख ले ऑस्ट्रेलिया के उसमें ऑस्ट्रेलिया lost the first 2 games and सब बोल रहे थे भाई ये क्या ऑस्ट्रेलिया टीम है किसको बीत जा दिया ये वो and then zert बोल के they lost the next test match in Indore and you prepared a flat one and the last one I think in Ahmedabad or wherever it was. So मेरे हिसाब से I think England always have a chance even if they're 2-0 down or whatever, but right now, I think this is where they have to strike, because it's in Hyderabad, Vizag. Even if it's going to turn, there's no Virat Kohli over there. There's going to be less needle in the field. I'm not saying
Yeah.
like India are weaker like that, but of course Virat Kohli is a big miss. And I think this is the time to strike. They're playing with three spinners. I think it's a bit of a risk, but why not, man? Like if you think it's going to turn, then go for it.
Yeah, I think both the teams are going to play with three spinners each. Aksar
But
just
the
two.
difference is, I think that the difference is India might play two seamers. I might be wrong, but I think India might play
They
two
might
seamers
play, I think, Siraj, O and Bumrah. That's what
and
obviously they'll have
Bumrah. Yeah.
Siraj. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, that's where Ben Stokes का बात आप बोले थे. Maybe he might be, and he said in the press conference as well, right? Okay,
He
I
shouldn't
did
be.
everything that I did everything that I can to recover, and I think I've done enough. Okay, he's mentioned that in the press conference. So he says that नहीं भाई इंग्लैंड को हल्के तो ले ही नहीं सकते भाई वो तो हम वर्ल्ड कप में भी नहीं लेते हल्के में बट वो हल्के हो गए तो अलग बात है आई एम प्रीटी श्योर आप जो बात बोल रहे हैं बिल्कुल सही बात है कि इंग्लैंड को हल्के में तो लेना भी गलत चीज है बिकॉज वो ऐसी चीजें कर चुके हैं क्रिकेट के गेम में बैसबॉल के साथ तो वी आर नॉट टेकिंग इट इन हल्के बट या कहीं ना कहीं आपको यही होता है कि भाई इंडिया में इंडिया जिस तरीके का फॉर्म लाके है उससे थोड़ा बहुत इंडिया भी टक्कर देगी
Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow both tests starting at same time. Yeah, it's a day night at the Gabba, I think, right? The West
या
Indies Australia, so it's
या
starting
उधर
at
तो पूरों को कोविड हो गया
Australia ko.
हाँ ऑस्ट्रेलिया की टीम को तो कोविड हो गया था सो आई थिंक
I think
दे
Travis Head is got COVID. I didn't know that everyone got, but Travis Head,
या
I think. But yeah, like
या
that game is tomorrow also. Again, it's a mountain to climb for the West Indies. But yeah, I'm looking forward to, in particular, the India England series. Because man, test matches, I think with WTC, it's become a bit less entertaining because what's happening, the home team is making it more and more like trying to put in their favor so that they win. But I hopefully we this time around we get to see England compete and India compete and have close test matches, close series. Like whoever wins for us is okay. But इंडिया है तो मजा आता मगर आई थिंक क्लोज होना चाहिए सीरीज एंड पांच है भाई पांच जैसे एशेस का कैसा था वी वांटेड मोर ऑफ इट दैट्स व्हाट वी नीड इन दिस
वो तो थर्ड मैनचेस्टर के बाद जो पलटी गाड़ी अगर बारिश नहीं होती तो बहुत मजा आता था यार लाइक आई मीन विदाउट दैट आल्सो बहुत मजा आया था मैनचेस्टर के बाद भी बट इट वाज अ फाइट दैट इज एंड वही इंग्लैंड का भाई स्पिरिट बहुत ही ज्यादा एंड obviously वर्ल्ड कप के बाद दे आर गोइंग टू कम बैक हियर एंड दे विल डेफिनेटली वांट अ पॉइंट टू प्रूव एंड बेन स्टोक्स टेक्स दिस फॉर्मेट वेरी सीरियसली लाइक आई मीन प्रीटी श्योर वर्ल्ड कप भी लिए होंगे जॉस बटलर साहब लेकिन इंग्लैंड की जो रेपुटेशन है बेन स्टोक्स वाला कैप्टन की जो रेपुटेशन है इट्स ऑल ऑन द लाइन एंड अगेंस्ट अ टीम दैट इज डोमिनेंट राइट नाउ एंड they always want to better themselves, like they want to win the Ashes, and for the WTC final, they'll definitely want to go all guns blazing.
Yeah, and I think now look, India is a very difficult place, so don't be surprised if England lose this series. Lekin I think जो Test cricket में उन लोग focus करे last 1 or 2 years, they're much more better prepared than last time around. I think last time around लोग white ball पे ज्यादा focus थे. अगर आप देखें T20 और One Day World Cup पे ज्यादा focus थे, they were looking at white ball format. But since Joe Root as captain lost in Barbados in the West Indies, since then they made Ben Stokes captain and they focused on red ball. White ball थोड़ा सा side पे रख लिया, even though they won the T20 World Cup उस पीरियड में बट दे फोकसिंग ऑन रेड बॉल सो आई थिंक दे बेटर प्रिपेयर्ड इस टाइम अराउंड उन लोग देखो एक्स्ट्रा स्पिनर्स भी लेके जा रहे हैं बैटिंग भी उस हिसाब से कीपर भी फोक्स को खिला रहे लाइक आई थॉट प्लेयर्स शुड but they're doing the right decision. They're taking a proper specialist keeper because they know it's going to be tough conditions to keep in. So they're better prepared. That doesn't mean they're going to win, but I hope they challenge India. फिर मजा तो आएगा.
Yeah, and वही है ना अगर यहाँ पे स्पिन ज्यादा नहीं हुआ जैसा बोले साउथ में if they manage to get a 2-0 or 1-0 also it'll be a very big boost for
and
them.
he's already probably seen look Shubman Gill is under pressure already. What's his name? Jaiswal will be under pressure. Who else do you have? Shreyas Iyer will be under pressure. The only people who are probably confident right now in their place is KL Rahul and Rohit Sharma. Otherwise, everybody's under pressure. And Rohit Sharma being captain, already there's pressure on him. And this is where Ben Stokes should sniff blood and like apply more pressure. He'll put umbrella fields. He'll attack India. And if it doesn't work out, okay. But I think this is the time to put the squeeze on, as they say, right? And but the main thing is those three spinners. How do you play? Whether it's Aksar or Kuldeep with Ashwin and Jadeja, how do you play these three spinners? That is because last time around, अगर आपको याद है, जो रूट भी पंजे ले रहा था, जैक लीच भी पंजे ले रहा था, but at a slower rate than Aksar Patel and Jadeja and Ashwin. I remember one game इंडिया were trailing or something और फिर एक सेशन में अश्विन उन लोग को 60 ऑल आउट कर दिए थे. तो that's when they have to be careful. भाई ये रूपम भाई तो बालमी आर्मी के दिख रहे हैं मेरे को.
रूपम भाई अपनी आर्मी ले लेके आ रहे उनके नाम में भी बारे बट या सो आई मीन वही है कि there's definitely चैलेंजिंग तो रहने वाला, बट वही इट शुड बी फन, क्लोज एनकाउंटर्स रहना, ऐसा कि भाई एक सेशन में कहीं ना कहीं चेंज है. डू यू थिंक स्टोक्स विल बोल इफ नीडेड, या अगेन डिपेंडिंग अपॉन हिज रिकवरी? जो मेंशन करे उन्होंने प्रेस में, इट लुक्स लाइक ही इज मोर कॉन्फिडेंट. मे बी यू सी अ फ्यू ओवर्स फ्रॉम हिम बिकॉज मार्कवुड को भी रेस्ट देना पड़ेगा, स्पिनर्स को. अगर न्यू बॉल के साथ मे बी आई माइट सी, वी माइट सी स्टोक्स बोल, सॉरी या स्टोक्स बोल. आई फील यू माइट बी एबल टू सी हिम बोल.
If they play Lawrence, and they, I think you might see a bit of him. You'll see Joe Root, a bit of him. I think with
They
Ben
already
Stokes,
gave their playing 11, right? They already announced their playing
yeah,
11. Hmm.
you'll see Ben Stokes. Joe Root will bowl for sure. I think
Yeah.
uh,
Even
he'll definitely bowl. So I don't know about Ben Stokes. It depends on his fitness. I'm not sure. मगर उन लोग को भाई जो पिच पे भी देखना पड़ेगा. Sometimes England make a mistake of leading the pitch, so I don't know how it is, because last time around they played the extra seamer instead of a spinner and it was turning this much. Pink ball जो test था Ahmedabad में, तो इस बार I don't know if they read, but I think they've read the pitch correct this time around, because I don't see it being flat tomorrow. I see it turning.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could say that it'll be turning a lot. And वही है कि भाई again, the 11 that they've picked right now, they look more or less prepared. Like you said, team spinner, Joe Root additional spinner, and then if Ben Stokes needed, he can bowl a few. So they've got enough bowling in their arsenal, and I think that will help them a lot. But वही है कि Mark could be effective with that pace. It could be a different change for them as well, if
He said
needed.
that about Mark Wood. He said I want him to come bowl quick spells very fast. Sometimes, if needed, I'll bowl longer spells, but I want him to come and just like attack for 2-3 overs and bowl at full tilt. So he's given Mark Wood his orders. He knows exactly what he's going to do. They're sitting
Exactly.
down Jimmy Anderson, which is their most experienced bowler and who has a great record in India.
Yeah.
I think James Anderson and Dale Steyn, उन लोगों का जो record है subcontinent में, it's unbelievable. तो उसको बिठा के रख रहे और मार्कवुड को खिला रहे. So he has a lot of faith in him. Ollie Robinson
Yeah.
also, remember in Pakistan, flat wickets,
Yeah, that.
wickets
Yeah.
getting it to reverse swing. So they're expecting it to turn big time. Now in Pakistan, it was different wickets. पूरा road था यहाँ पे, like it is going to turn. So उस हिसाब से horses for courses खिलाना है. Another thing is, I think because Ryan Ahmed is going to play a second series or something, and then Hartley is making his debut, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yeah.
maybe he needs a backup spinner. I don't think he can go confidently with two spinners like that. And then, of course, Joe Root is an option, but again, that's a part-time option. I think he wants to play three specialists and give them the confidence that if one guy gets smacked, we have another guy there. If not, then we have Joe Root also. So it gives those spinners also some confidence. But 100% उन्हें जो pitch read करा, उसको लग रहा कि भाई कल turn होने वाला है ball, and that's why he's picked this team.
Yeah, 100%. I'm pretty sure the pitch might be not looking that great, and kind of they could look at marks and stuff and cracks and stuff. So I think वही बात है कि भाई, like you said, they read it. And again, the stimulus जो ना अबू धाबी में भी करे, मार्कवुड बोला कि भाई there were a lot of we put stand on the pace to make it turn. We did a lot of simulation, a lot of क्या बोलते trial runs, and we did a faster pace. We did a spinning track. I mean, we did everything possible to make that environment, and I think we had a lot of time. And it's going to be fun to see how our practice works. Obviously, they could have come to India a lot quicker, but maybe they just wanted to relax because I think it was who Ben Duckett जो बोला होटलों में रहती जिंदगी बहुत मुश्किल रहता 2 महीने रहना, तो it's going to be interesting how that Abu Dhabi practice pans out here. But yeah, like you said, Ben Stokes बहुत होशियार है, बहुत आगे की सोचता है. He knows exactly कैसा रहने वाला है situation. And Australia के साथ successful थे इंग्लैंड में with this thing. पाकिस्तान के साथ चलो it was more of a road kind of a pitch, but they managed to get it to move in those roads, right? Like Ollie Robinson, the Sabavi Bowley and stuff like that. So in India also, I'm pretty sure the game plan will be similar, and with little bit bursts of spells from Mark Wood. 2-3 ओवर आके सिर्फ सताना, माइंड डाइवर्ट करना बैट्समैन का, फिर आके एक स्पिनर को डाल देना. इट कुड बी द राइट मूव, राइट? लाइक इट कुड बी लाइक वे टू ट्रैप इंडियन बैट्समैन.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. And they're going to do different things, especially with the field. You'll see, because Bazball is just not batting ke saath, it's also unexpected fields, different. Always looking for wickets. If you get hit, no problem. Magar going for that wicket-taking delivery, and I think these pitches will aid Ben Stokes' captaincy. Agar ball turn hone wala hai pehle din se, it'll aid his captaincy because he's already looking for wickets even on flatter pitches. And if you notice the way they've made pitches at home, they've made it flatter. but they've still found ways to pick up wickets over there. So this will be a bit easier for the bowlers. The challenge will be for the batsmen मेरे हिसाब से कि भाई इन लोग कैसा हैंडल करेंगे ये तीन स्पिनरों को. इंडिया के जो स्पिनर्स है, how do you maximize your run potential, even if it means getting all out in one day? How many runs can you get? Are you going to get stuck in the crease? Is it you going to get 100 all out? Is it going to be 300 all out? That is going to be the thing. The run rate, of course, will put pressure on India. Agar England keep going, get going, it will put pressure on India. Lekin it's how many runs you get in that period also, right? That is very important. For example, if it's a rank turner and you get 250, that is very good, and they can
Yeah,
put
very
pressure.
good. Yeah.
So I think the main test will be with the bat. Because agar मैं expect करूँ rank turners, I think bowlers तो they'll come into play because they're used to bowling on flat pitches. They're finding ways over there. तो यहाँ पे तो आपको 8 मिल जाएगा. मगर batsmen जो है कैसा tackle करेंगे, because they're used to playing Bazball on flatter pitches. पाकिस्तान में flat था, न्यूजीलैंड में कैसा था, flat था, इंग्लैंड Ashes में it was flat, right? There was not genuine swing seam. Yes, overhead conditions dictated sometimes, the swing and whatever, but otherwise it was flatter pitches. On day 5, you're playing Bazball, you're chasing 400 down. So it was flatter. Now, if it's going to be rank turners, how do the batsmen process that and how do they attack and score runs? It's not impossible. But I will be keen to see how.
But if they're successful, I mean, if they're the biggest, if बोल सकते हो उधर, like you said, movement के अंदर आके आगे आके खेलने की दम रहना बहुत जरूरी है आपको, with your feet and stuff, you have to play with your feet. But if they manage to even score a 60-80 odd run kind of impact, then it'll be fun to see how Ashwin, Jadeja, because they never countered this kind of bowling and these kind of surfaces. So how are they going to come up with a new game plan, right? Because they'll be taken aback. अरे भाई एकदम से ये क्या हो गया, ये कभी हुआ नहीं हमारे साथ. So it'll be fun. That is what the battle I'm looking forward to. That if England manage to do that, and then what will Ashwin and Jadeja? I mean, they'll be still managing to get a wicket somehow. I'm pretty sure with assistance if they get any. But just for that counter, अगर England देना शुरू कर दी and it's successful, even for like a half session or a good partnership of 120 or something, and they manage to get 250, that is just how Ashwin and Jadeja will take that battering on these kind of wickets. And
of course, they'll be under pressure अगर वैसा हुआ. मगर वही है, आप execute कैसा करेंगे? What is the best way to get into the skin? And like, is it foot movement? Is it coming down the track? Is it playing on the back foot? Is it playing the sweep shot? Is it a mixture of things? That is उन लोगों को figure out करना पड़ेगा. अगर मेरे को ये सब मालूम था तो मैं भी वहाँ पे खेलता था. मगर मेरे को उतना नहीं मालूम है कि कैसा टैकल करना है अश्विन जडेजा को, इसलिए मैं यहाँ पे बैठा हूँ.
मालूम तो नहीं, बट मजा वही आएगा कि भाई करके सक्सेसफुल अगर हो गए तो then how Ashwin and Jadeja.
And it's happened before, right? Peterson and these guys have done it.
Yeah, मार के मुंडा पड़ गए थे ना.
अश्विन को फोड़ के रखे वहाँ पे last time.
जॉनी बेयरस्टो को देखने में मजा आने वाला है कि वही उन्हें तो कुछ भी करो पागल है उन्हें, तो it'll be fun to see उन्हें किस तरीके से मारने को जाएगा.
And also, Ben Foakes, we talk about him as a keeper. He's also a ridiculously good player of spin. I don't know how he'll play against these two, but if you remember in Sri Lanka, in Bangladesh, he's had some really good innings against the spinners on rank turners, whether it's Rangana Hirat or, वहाँ पे जो Bangladesh के spin trio. Yeah, he's played them well. He's done a good job. I particularly remember the England-Sri Lanka series in 2020, end of 2020, I think. The COVID ke time pe, Foakes was very good in that time. So, or whether that was the series before, I don't remember, but he was very good. So he's a good player of spin. So he'll also, they'll count on him to do some good work also, not only behind the stumps, but with the bat. Because उन्हें भी अच्छा player है मेरे हिसाब से spin का.
बिल्कुल, he's good. And again, there were a lot of backlash when उसको बिठा दिए थे एशेस के लिए, and उससे पहले भी आई थिंक पाकिस्तान को नहीं लेके गए थे उसको, तो थोड़ा बैकलैश था कि भाई इसको कहीं को नहीं लेके गए. He's a proper wicket keeper. Johnny Bairstow just injury से आया, and stuff like that. And yeah, Johnny Bairstow didn't have the best of ashes that we saw. There was a little bit of thinking by Ben Foakes would be the ideal keeper. And again, credit to Ben Stokes, like you said, reading बहुत अच्छे करा उन्हें. He got right players in this time. He had a good squad going, and I'm pretty sure confidence तो होगा. I'm pretty sure Shoaib Bashir का भी कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा होगा, because he's a 6'4" guy with big hands, and obviously height advantage थोड़ा मिल सकता when he coming to bowl it. But again, it's like something that was probably that little bit threw him off guard of his plans, that he maybe wanted to include Bashir over Tom Hartley, but lucky for Tom Hartley, sad for Shoaib. But it's going to be fun. ये अंडर-19 का भी बहुत जबरदस्त वर्ल्ड कप चला. आई डोंट नो कितने लोग फॉलो करे. न्यूजीलैंड अफगानिस्तान का भी जो मैच था वो तो एंड में खत्म हुआ. आज पाकिस्तान जीत गई, द टॉप ऑफ द टेबल. They beat Nepal convincingly by 5 wickets, and you had, I think, a few other matches. You had Scotland West Indies. You had, I think, India is going to play tomorrow versus Ireland, and then I think you had Sri Lanka, Namibia. I mean, scores थोड़े मैचेस में great नहीं रहे. थोड़े मैचेस में इंग्लैंड भी DLS से जीत गई थी कल. But
Sri
overall, it's
Lanka
been
defeated
fun.
133 today.
Yeah.
क्या बॉलिंग करे भाई उन लोग श्रीलंका की बैटिंग खास नहीं चल रही बॉलिंग जो चल रही ओ माय गॉड दे हैव दैट स्पिनर
Yeah.
लेफ्ट आर्म जो लहिरू उन्हें लास्ट गेम में भी और ये गेम में भी विकेट ले रहा ही इज कमिंग एंड पाइलिंग ऑन द प्रेशर दे हैव वन स्लिंगी काइंड ऑफ बॉलर मलिंगा टाइप today the way they were fielding and bowling it was crazy because when I saw the score 130 then I started watching the game
Mhm.
I thought he Namibia can win this right. But the way Sri Lanka started, they bowled like 2-3 maiden overs. It was like 4-4-0 and 5 overs. And then they started taking wickets. And it's crazy that even low scores are being defended.
Yeah.
Yes, because
Yeah.
Afghanistan, New Zealand, by Afghanistan could have won that easily in the end. Like they were
एंड में
unlucky.
क्या था वो 92 बनाने का एक like 10 runs it took like a 20 30 40 balls to make that and
Yeah, it
I
was.
think their main Rahim Gazanfar जो उनके main one of the main spinners he tried till the end but फिर unfortunately बाउंड्री निकल गई थी for New Zealand fortunately but it was fun to see like close encounters मिल रहे हैं आपको but फिर again weather wise थोड़े problems हुए जो इंग्लैंड का मैच I think DLS से जीत गए थे वो लोग but fun तो है lot of talent on display
वही
fun
है, लेकिन लोग जो है प्लेयर जैसा कल अफगानिस्तान करे श्रीलंका भी लाइक दे
Mhm.
डोंट गिव अप दे कीप फाइटिंग बिकॉज 130 कुछ भी स्कोर नहीं था 90 भी कुछ स्कोर नहीं था मगर उन लोग देर पुटिंग प्रेशर ऑन द फील्डिंग टाइट रख रहे देर
Mhm.
bowling I think and the pitches are playing similar both innings I think that is also helping to make it an interesting game it's been a lot of fun so far kal like you said India is playing I think Ireland right so that also we'll see how India they played well in the first game against
Yeah.
Bangladesh they came back after losing them to the Asia Cup. But I'm really enjoying this tournament. वो बांग्लादेश की भी जो मैच था आइलैंड के अगेंस्ट उन लोग का एक प्लेयर है और नाम भूल गया उन्हें जबरदस्त बैटिंग करता वो जेम्स his name is James
James, right.
he's a really good batsman. He played well against India, also scored a 50 against Ireland, also scored a 50. I really enjoyed watching his batting. So it's been a lot of fun so far. The weather has held up. I know one or two times kabhi kabhi barish ho jata, but it's held up mostly. It's beautiful grounds, good pitches, and some really good talent on show. And we'll see even more as it gets closer to the knockouts. Or maza aayega. It's been a really good tournament so far. I've been
Yeah,
very impressed with these guys, bro. Sri Lanka's bowling because every time I
mm,
felt they were below par in terms of batting, magar the way they've handled the situation. Because when you don't have runs on the board, of course you feel the pressure, but they've been tight in the field, and I really enjoy when you keep your nerves
fighting.
like
Yeah.
yeah, you keep your nerves in pressure situation.
Did you see in 2 days PCB changed the chairman from Mohsin Naqvi to Shah Khawar, who is the advocate of Pakistan Supreme Court, is expected to be interim chairman for a month until election. Yeah, I mean, मैं shocked था because मैं मोहसिन नकवी का पढ़ा था then फिर रात पे कोई podcast पे बोले थे कि भाई शाह खवार बन गया आरी वाला ये क्या है रातों रात change हो गया. It was like funny to see but yeah again वो तो हमें that position is very if you might even see Laka Ashraf come back in a couple of months you don't know like this is the most like uh, क्या बोल सकते हैं ये depends upon the political problems that happen in the country. Again, it shouldn't happen, but again, that's how it's dictated and stuff. And yeah, right now, Shah Kawar was probably the chairman for Pakistan at this point from PCB cricket. But even a T20 का मैच चल रहा है मतलब I think Jofna Super
Yeah,
King
we
was
scored.
par 40 runs कुछ बनाना है था of like 20 balls or something. But
Luke is batting. This Dane Willis is from Lancashire, right? He's the captain of Lancashire, or he plays for Lancashire, I think.
mm,
I think that is yeah, 42 of 26. They're both set though. One batter Willis is 32 of 18 or VS, I don't know how you pronounce it, and Lube 47 of 41.
yeah, maybe Loop. Speaking of Loop, Punter's in the chat. Punter's asking a question. Bazball was a Dravid block.
Arey,
Drav-
Pankaj, how you doing, man? What's up,
better
bro?
way to play the tests. Dravid's way or the Bazball way? Dravid way defensively or attackingly.
Dravid, the coach, or Dravid, the player?
The player. Dravid block versus Bazball.
I mean, McCallum is the coach of England. That's why he's saying pass. And then Dravid Bullock, where he's
Yeah,
talking
I
about
mean
the player.
Baz's way is to play aggressive cricket. Dravid's way is as a player. I'm thinking let's just put it player wise for now. And aggressive versus defensive. What do you think is the better approach to play Test cricket?
Australia, Pat Cummins approach. That is the most Test cricket because they're successful like wherever they go.
In the context of India versus England,
I prefer this
Bazball.
Bazball. Yeah, well, I like it, man. It's entertaining because इसमें क्या रहता, right? so many people criticize he doesn't give a crap. Like he doesn't care. I play my cricket. I don't care if I lose. Doesn't matter to me. I want to play stylish. I want to try my best. Have fun. Put it out there. You sledge whatever. हार गए, फर्क नहीं पड़ता. And he's saying it to BBC radios. I don't give a crap. He's like, oh, you should have been careful. Jonathan Agnew told him in one of the things, you should have been a bit more careful with that shot. He's like, I don't care. That's how I'm going to play.
No regrets.
I think it was after the South Africa test, the year before the Ashes. And he said, screw you, man. I like playing cricket like that. That's me comfortably. Like, I mean, not everyone will enjoy that because style रहना हार गए तो हार गए. Like ये मेरा opinion है. It doesn't mean I'm right. It's just my opinion. Like you should play cricket like this. You lose क्या घंटा फर्क पड़ता. You're going to remember this guy for the rest of your life, right? Ben Stokes. You're going to if you watch cricket, you're going to remember him. There's no way you're not. You bring up his Ashes. You'll bring up his individual batting knocks, his World Cup, so many things. He's won T20 World Cup also. So yeah. I want to play
style to bilkul hai. I mean, yes, but there are situations I feel that thoda you need to just take a step back and probably try, because also style, I mean, this is my way
of course, but that is
no, like atke mein se nikalna jo unhe kar chuka hai, Ben Stokes khud kar chuka hai by playing traditional cricket as well.
Of course, but his attitude of the game is
that I like. It's a match winning mentality.
Oh, he gave 2 unnecessary losses. One was against New Zealand. The second test, and one was also in against Australia. Which one is the first test?
The first test, yeah.
Declared
it.
Yeah, he made 2. He gave 2 tests like.
But that's where the press conference said no regrets. I'll do it again. Because if you look at it in hindsight, it made sense. The declaration really wasn't a factor.
Because a catch drop but that's what I'm saying. That's what I like. I say he puts his reputation on the line. He's putting everything on the line. He's like, you take the win. I don't care. But you remember my style. Like that's what you're going to remember, right?
And he wants a result. He likes results rather than draws. It looks better.
End of the day, kya hai? Like, you're going to you want to win and everything. That's true. But also you get remembered for your style of play also, right? Like, of course, trophies is the ultimate for any thing. But I just like this. This guy is bringing like gully cricket into international cricket. He's like, हार गए तो हार गए, घंटा फर्क नहीं पड़ता मेरे को. Like, I'll go for it. That's what I like, and I've not seen that in international cricket. People don't like it. Proper cricketers or professionals will not like it, and rightly so. They have their opinion. They can be absolutely against it. But he's now winning also. So वहाँ पे he's got the license. He's winning. So that's why Ashes जो है, you'll remember it, right? आप खुद बोले कितना अच्छा था. First 2 tests के बाद क्या बोल रहे थे? England फेंक दे रही. Not you, but people were saying he फेंक दे रही. Peterson came and started shouting. Once I
shouted the first test.
Relax, I got this Sunday away. So you have to remember style. You win a trophy, you lose a trophy, but for me, you have to enjoy your cricket. It's a game after all.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. You have to enjoy it. And again, the players are willing to do it for him. And people like Joe Root, the traditional cricketers, they are believing it and trying to experiment themselves and reinventing themselves. Reverse sweeps khel raha, Kubri mein out ho ja raha, ball beech mein chale raha, but he doesn't care. He's not thinking about thing. Ravi better than Bazball. Yesterday Ravi Shastri awards ke time pe bhi yahi bola tha कि World Cup में देखा ये देखा, I watched MS lift the World Cup 2011, 2007. I lifted the World Cup 83. I won against Pakistan as 85. But the best feeling for him as a commentator or as a player or anything was when we won in Gaba. Yeah, he was the coach. He said that's the best feeling that my team gave me.
I mean, look, Ravi Shastri जो है वो जो उन लोग वो जो जीते थे, right? Like उसमें भी उन लोग aggressive खेल के ही जीते. ऋषभ पंत जो जिताया था aggressive खेल के ही जीते थे. तो that's what I'm saying. If you encourage that kind of cricket and you want to play daring cricket, of course that was one of the best ever.
What do you think aggressive cricket would make Test cricket a little bit more interesting for people to watch? Like, because अभी topic काफी चल रही है कि भाई Test cricket मर रहा है, and which we can see like a lot of youngsters are not involving themselves in Test cricket because of the 2020 factor. But if you start being a little bit more aggressive, maybe it'll be more fun to see.
I think Test cricket will be fun to see depending on the conditions. Now, like for me, if this test was in Birmingham, right?
Yeah.
I would like. I'm excited. It's in India. Don't get me wrong. I'm traditionally, but if it's in England, it's a next level thing. Why mahol rehta, crowd aata, and then the pitch, because of the overcast and the nature of the area, the country, and stuff, you can see great Test cricket. Same thing, like, sometimes you see that in South Africa, sometimes you see it in Australia, but like in England is the best
Mm.
place. Test cricket, you put it. I'll skip whole IPL. I'll watch only England Test series if you keep it all over the year. So I think conditions also plays a big part. It's not just the style of cricket. Now, you remember before Bazball, when India went in toured, when Joe Root was the captain, India, I
Mm.
think, was winning that series 2-1. I really enjoyed that. That time, Virat Kohli was captain. I really enjoyed that series. So I like in specific, if like, it doesn't mean in India it's bad also. I think it matters on the pitch. If there's something in it for the batsman, for the bowlers, you don't have to strike it from ball one. You don't
Yeah.
have to. You can play tuk-tuk and also make it interesting. No problem. I'll watch 5 days. It's not a big
Well, I
deal. Like,
mean, yeah, conditions are something like, again,
it
England
just
are
to be.
lucky to have it as a country, maybe, but India again, like there are certain things you can enjoy. Probably ranked tennis में अगर कोई खेल के निकाल लिया, it'll be fun to see that as well. But it's
अब
hard
वो
because
सब्जेक्टिव हो जाता है, राइट? अब देखो, तुम
yeah,
बोलेंगे भाई मेरे को 2 दिन में पूरी विकेट देख रहा हूँ, मेरे लिए एंटरटेनमेंट है कि
yeah,
रोज आई डोंट हैव टू, यू लाइक दैट. अब
mm,
somebody else will say what the hell is this, I want to see 5 days of match. अब that is subjective of entertainment, like how
mm,
you look at it, right?
yeah,
For
yeah,
example, I like, I like watching African Cup. There's people who don't like watching Africa. Like, there's people who think I'm crazy that I'm like, but that's subjective. It's an opinion. Like, you don't have to like it. So it's
yeah,
like that. Like, I'm enjoying African Cup more than the Premier League right now. But that's just an
mm,
opinion. So it's the same thing with cricket. It's subjective. You can, I like Test cricket in England. You might like Test cricket in New Zealand. You might like it in Australia. You might like it in Pakistan. If you watched every ball in Pakistan, you enjoyed it.
yeah.
But that doesn't mean everybody will enjoy that, right?
Yeah, it was fun, but like it was fun. Like the Ashel in England this year was the best, I think,
That's
out of
what I'm
all the
saying.
test series. Yeah, like बॉर्डर गवास्कर में भी इतना एक टाइम पे हो गया था, अरे यार अहमदाबाद के विकेट के बाद बहुत बोर हो गया था, थर्ड के बाद इंटरेस्टिंग हो गया कि 2-1 हो गया था, बट वो अहमदाबाद का विकेट बॉल 1 के बाद मालूम हो गया था, सतरोल कर दे पूरा बैगन
Exactly.
में, like flattened it out. But again, it's fun more in England because crowd ज्यादा आती, you have a lot of variety of crowd. इंडिया के भी आते, इधर के भी आते, इधर के भी आते, माहौल है, आप तो देख के फर्स्ट हैंड उसमें एक्सपीरियंस है आपको कि पब्लिक भर भर के आते हैं. अब कल मैं वही दुआ करूं कि भाई एटलीस्ट डे 1 को पब्लिक आना, देखना टेस्ट मैच, मजा आता एक, बिकॉज फॉर प्लेयर्स आल्सो इट्स लाइक एन एनकरेजमेंट एंड पीपल कम एंड वॉच इट स्टफ के पीपल आर विलिंग टू वॉच. आई एम प्रीटी श्योर इंग्लैंड के भी होंगे यहाँ पे लोग, वेरी फ्यू, but they
Yeah.
probably come
There
to
are
watch and
people
play.
who I saw, they like Bami Army and stuff, so they've already reached Hyderabad and they're waiting to go over there. And yeah, like I want to see like a crazy game go till the last ball, or at least like close match, at least last wicket tak kuch na kuch. Maybe not every
Like
game will be like
Nathan
that, but
Lyon, Pat Cummins. Yeah, like Nathan Lyon, Pat
yeah,
Cummins.
that was crazy, man. उसमें bench strokes छोड़ा था, right? Catch.
Mm.
Yeah, it's the games like that, man. You want to see, and I think again, who will play two down for India is asking.
I,
Shreyas Iyer.
I feel maybe Rajat Patidar might get the chance directly.
I mean, that would be amazing, but I don't, I don't
Because
know.
श्रेयस का रांची में भी उतना वो जो भी मैच एक मैच खेला उतना ग्रेट कुछ था, मगर मे बी यू आई मीन अगेन इट्स अ इफी क्वेश्चन.
Oh, 10
You know,
spin रहेगा, ये रहेगा. He's played बुल के. I'm saying कि Shreyas Iyer. Number 5 Rahul, number 3 Shubman Gill. Maybe they put Rahul at 3, Rahul at 3, this guy at 4, क्या है, Shubman at 4, and then 5 Patidar also they can do. You never know. But South Africa versus New Zealand Test series also starting soon. Williamson racing to be fit for the series after getting injured during the T20 series against Pakistan. Bro, this
yeah,
guy is
his
getting
hamstring
very
pulled
bad
up.
luck injuries. Very bad.
His hamstring acted up and the precautionary sideline कर दिए थे उसको. But I
The
feel even if
eagle
he
has
doesn't play that,
landed. The eagle has landed in Dubai.
the eagle has landed. Oh,
In Dubai.
Shaheen. The
Yeah.
Shaheen. Yeah. You saw the eagle shot of the secondary
मैं
king.
तो वो लोग जो बोल रहे हैं, देख लिया, वो भी देख लिया, उसके
इसका
पीछे था.
ठीक है, 56 runs मार दिया. Oh,
Yeah, I
also
mean,
Brisbane Heat won the BBL today, by
the
the way.
BBL, yeah, like
Yeah, they are
crazy,
first
man.
place.
भाई
Yeah.
बांग्लादेश में लीग भी चल रहा.
Yeah. BPL भी चलता, BBL भी चल रहा. It's like a lot of I
This is
think
too
अभी
much cricket, huh?
अभी WPL आ रहे हैं भाई. WPL आने वाला है अभी.
कब?
I think in February, the first week or something like that.
Oh, first, let me ask you a question. When was the first time England won a
Okay,
series in India, Test series?
The first time England won a series in India.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the first time.
Don't Google it. Huh?
In India, you're saying?
Don't Google it. You Googled it,
Shah-
huh?
No, man, why I Google? I don't have my hands on
अच्छा
here.
टाइप कर रहे थे मैं देख लिया.
अरे
Okay.
आता है इधर.
Now Google it because I know you don't know the answer to this because
मेरे
now
मेरे मेरे बाप दादा के जमाने में होगा, मेरे को तो नहीं मालूम. Like in
check करो अभी.
in India, you're saying, right?
Yeah. VPL Shakib says timeout. Shreyas Iyer hurt his hand in nets today, might not play tomorrow. Oh, I didn't know he hurt his hands in the nets. That I have no clue about.
England and India won in like what 1933 apparently.
Good to know.
Yeah.
मेरे को नहीं मालूम, मैं खाली सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ.
Mm.
Who is the highest run scorer in India from
When
England ever?
in India from England,
Yeah,
who was the highest run scorer in India from England? You're saying ever?
yeah,
You're saying.
yeah.
Man, again, these are like you're asking वो हर्षा भोगले का एक क्विज कॉन्टेस्ट आ रहा है वैसे
What
सवाल
is
पूछ.
what is Alistair Cook's average in India?
Probably like 50. He was good in India.
I think Cook punter is saying.
I think Cook was good in India, right? In 2012, he was there. He was captain, right?
Who is your favorite England captain? Test. This is just your thing.
Favorite England captain
Test.
in Test cricket. I'm not really sure. I keep forgetting names. Strauss नहीं था. नासिर हुसैन तो बहुत पहले का था, अपन बहुत बाद में देखे. I mean, we used to see Nasir Hussain as well and Powerman and stuff, but best maybe, yeah. I mean, I think Ben Stokes right now. I mean, Ben Stokes is good, like as a captain, but in India, अगर specifically पूछ रहे, like a lot of
No, no,
people in front
no.
of
Just
in
England.
in
Overall.
England general. बहुत मुश्किल सवाल है because a lot of good captains that they've had.
Yeah.
Who was the one after Nasir Hussain who took the thing?
Michael
Was it
Vaughan.
who? Michael Vaughan, yeah. Michael Vaughan era was good also. I think Michael Vaughan was
They were
good.
very good, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
Nasir
Michael Vaughan.
Hussain started this. I think he won in Karachi.
Yeah,
That
Karachi.
series. Then Michael Vaughan, he went in to win in South Africa.
Yeah.
He won.
I
Then he
think
won
Michael
the.
Vaughan was one because I remember his hair gel and his blue band that he used to wear and stuff like that. So yeah, he was
Cook
a
won.
good batsman.
Punter
Yeah.
said didn't Cook win with Monty Panesar? Yeah, he won
He
with
did.
that.
Yeah, he won. He won with
But
Monty.
I'll tell you mine. Like, I mean, Ben Stokes to hata denge because he's still the captain. He's my favorite player and whatever. I enjoy his cricket, but the one that I like put really high up, even though I
Paul
don't like.
Collingwood. Paul
No,
Collingwood.
no, not Paul Collingwood. What's his name? I don't like the guy, but like I have to rate him very highly. Is Andrew Strauss because he went and won in Australia, man. Nobody's done that.
I that's why I said Andrew Strauss ने because वो शेन वॉर्न का बॉल याद आ गया एकदम से. शेन वॉर्न जो उसको डालता देखो behind the
वो भी
legs.
सीरीज जीते उन लोग. मैं उन्हें
Yeah.
कैप्टन नहीं था, बट वो उन्हें
The
भाई
7
वहां जाके
2007 जो जीता नहीं.
नहीं 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 7 में नहीं 10
9
11
11 है. अच्छा.
10 11. The one when Mitchell Johnson turns around to Anderson and tells him, "Why aren't you chirping now, mate?" And then bold हो जाता है end पे, and then he does this. Hello sir, भाई टेकी यही है टेकी लाइव टेक अपडेट 1.8.
I don't know, नाम बदल दिए शायद. I
भाई
don't know.
किधर है भैया?
टेकी अपडेट तो भाई अभी आपका है, आप अपना अपडेट दो आप क्या. Actually I love watching cricket after that. Find out what coming back. Man, hype नहीं है भाई. This is the series of the season. I mean, yes, T20 का era है, but ये season ये बहुत अच्छे होना चाहिए. Hopefully it'll be interesting. I know I'm hyping it up again, but I hope really it's going to be good because अगर आप खरीब से फॉलो कर रहे हैं क्रिकेट को, इंडिया इंग्लैंड दोनों पावर हाउसेस है राइट नाउ.
मैं फर्स्ट के लिए अरेंज कर दिया पास मैच के लिए.
या 2 दिन का पास अरेंज कर दिया, डे 1 एंड डे 2. मुस्तफा भाई के कनेक्शन ऐसे है, मेरे को क्या क्या देखने को मिल रहा है. मुस्तफा भाई के बदौलत
नहीं
दोनों मुस्तफा भाई के दौलत. एक मुस्तफा भाई है और एक मुस्तफा भाई दूसरे.
मैं डायरेक्टली नहीं करा, वो कोई और करे, मगर
बहुत
मैं बोला हो जाता बोल के बिकॉज वहां पे जो है टेस्ट क्रिकेट वीकडे है हो जाता भैया, लाइक वहां पे हैदराबाद में.
अभी रेनोवेशन देखना है, क्या करे देखेंगे.
भाई दे मेड इट लाइक द मोदी स्टेडियम इज ऑल ऑरेंज.
या मैं भी सनराइजर्स का तैयारी अभी से पेंट डाल के रख दी है ना. नो
Yeah, but
was there were preparation और स्कोर के वो 0 8 9 वो जो स्कोरर्स डालते ना, मैनुअल स्कोर बोर्ड स्कोरिंग होती है उससे. अभी भी होती मैनुअल स्कोरिंग. इट्स फनी. हां अभी शुड हैव ऑलरेडी हैव लाइक एमसीजी में ऑटोमेटिक डालते. सो I don't know. अभी तक Titantrons ये वो नहीं है. Sir, any info about tomorrow's test match attendance and what's the cost for the first day? Your tickets will range. the सस्ता 600 का भी मिलता है आपको अजरुद्दीन स्टैंड का. आप पेटीएम पे देख सकते हैं टेकी अपडेट. आपको you get information there, and then all ranges all the way to 6,000 8,000 also if you want. Like again अगर आप day 1 I think is sold out. The छोटे वाले जो 600 वाले tickets हैं, those were sold out there when I saw.
They'll
बाकी
also
फिर
have school kids and stuff. They'll have those events. I
yeah,
remember
something
Christmas का था
promotional
तो
हो कुछ तो भी रहता है.
yeah, वो भी रहता, right? So maybe that's why it's full. It could be like, there would be certain things. But weekend का बारा 2 दिन में, I hope like, Saturday, Sunday.
28.
I don't know
Yeah.
वहां तक पहुंचेगा Saturday तक, मगर पहुंचा तो
I think
वो भी
Saturday तक पहुंच जाएगा. I think 8 तक तो हो जाएगा.
भाई मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ कल 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 परसों फ्राइडे में खत्म हो जाना टेस्ट मैच थोड़ा सा.
फ्राइडे खत्म हुआ तो अपने तो 2 दिन के टिकट्स है. अब थर्ड डे का मेरे को पेटीएम करना पड़ेगा, बट नो प्रॉब्लम. We'll see about it. मस्ती सऊदी से बैठ के यार साहब काम करवा देता हूँ. Like legend. Did you see WWE is moving to Netflix on a
Yes,
$5 billion deal? Man,
2025. I saw that.
how अभी तक, like it's so funny अभी how अभी तक देख रहे लोग, like
WWE is crazy, man. It's like next level. Then The Rock also, he's back. Like I don't know, he might fight Roman Reigns. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but it's WWE is crazy, man. Like and it's better because than UFC because you're not actually damaging someone, right? Like in UFC, you're causing harm to somebody else. You're making
yeah.
सब लोग मारते रहे एक दूसरे
अरे
को
भाई
बस.
WWE में भी bleed करते हैं अपन इतने
नहीं
मैच
वो तो
देखे.
catch up है, right? Like
नहीं
in
यार.
Josh. WWE, I thought WWE is real. It's not
Not
real.
real. Like
Yeah,
sometimes
it's
the
not
blood
real.
is real. Sometimes the blood is real. It's not like always. But कभी कभी थोड़ा
So
slide
don't
कट करके
take
आते.
it seriously.
अंडरटेकर के कितने मैच आए. मिक फोली को तो फेंक दिया, कहाँ निकल गया मिक फोली का, क्या क्या की देखा वो.
Acha, I thought it was just ketchup coming out of his face.
नहीं नहीं क्या नहीं नहीं वो तो थोड़ा incision रहता है,
But
lightly applied
WWE,
किया.
also it has a good storyline and everything. They
Yeah,
have
yeah,
like
of course. Yeah.
what
What
award did
award?
Miami win?
आई थिंक कोविड के टाइम के पूरे अवार्ड्स दे रहे थे थोड़े 2021 2020. अश्विन को देख के मैं परेशान है कि अश्विन का एक अवार्ड दे रहा है ये टाइम कुछ करा इसने वगैरह. बट या राइट नाउ इट्स 2021 2020 29 पूरा जो कोविड में नहीं मिले थे सो अवार्ड. नेक्स्ट ईयर अगेन आई थिंक देयर विल बी अवार्ड वेयर यू फाइंड 2023 के जो डिजर्व विनर्स है टू गेट. बट या मोस्ट बेस्ट थिंग वाज रवि शास्त्री का जो स्पीच था. आई थिंक दैट वाज द बेस्ट मोमेंट व्हेन ही गॉट लाइक pumped up and said gaba and stuff. Like it was good to watch. Sir, I don't want to remind the World Cup final, but actually I have a question in the final and come again and again. And that if Aksar played in place of Siraj, don't you think India? No, man, no, not at all. It would have made a difference at all. It was toss-dependent match. You cannot do anything about it. I mean, Siraj ko new ball, maybe new ball khilana Siraj ko would have been a better question in my opinion. I really don't think
I
that
think I think
Aksar would
if
have.
Aksar played, India would have got to 270.
I don't think so. Like it, man, बैगन वहाँ पे KL राहुल कुछ नहीं कर पा रहा. विराट कोहली बेचारा inside edge पे out हो गया. They had a plan for everyone. Like Surya
That's
Kumar
Aksar
Yadav
Patel
was the most unorthodox player. Is not able to make anything out. I don't think Aksar Patel would be doing that much of damage. Even in the West Indies where Aksar Patel batted, he wasn't making a lot of runs. So I don't know. Maybe that's just my opinion. England media already started whining Mustafa Karthik bhai.
Whining. I don't mind it. I enjoy
Whining,
the.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't-
Michael Vaughan is probably one of those also whines a lot.
But
on
the thing
Twitter.
is, like, I hate it when they complain. I'll be honest with you, like, because they did it in the Football World Cup also. They do it all the time.
Yeah.
That's their thing. But banter, I don't mind. Like, I don't mind banter. Like, if they make fun of you, this and that I'll take.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that you
you're
tit for
complaining
tat.
about the pitch, this and that. Look, complain about the pitch, but then complain also when South Africa में जब match होता, complain also जब Australia में match होता. Just don't complain here. We saw a very bad pitch at Perth last year when South Africa was in Australia. We saw a very bad pitch in Cape Town when India was there. We've seen bad
Yeah.
pitches, so complain thing. But when
We
it
saw
comes
bad
to
pitch in Karachi.
why not?
वो सब ठीक है. When are you staring मुस्तफा कहते हैं यार मुस्तफा के हो जाने तो भाई.
I don't have the patience, bro, to get styled. Like it's not
No.
Faz will do it, but I don't have the patience. I cannot. I don't.
I'll do it, bro. I'll do it. It was not actually a big job. It's just
I
like
went with Faz for a haircut once. मेरा 5 मिनट में काम हो गया. उनका 2 घंटे लगे. मैं परेशान हो गया वो दिन. It's not like I just don't have patience. Even I don't go with my family also like to haircut stylist because I don't have patience. If I go shopping, I'll go once a year. जब तक जूते नहीं फटे ये नहीं हुआ.
Yeah, मैं खुद मुस्तफा को काफी टाइम इरिटेट करता हूँ भाई ये फट गए वो ले ये करो ये
मेरे
करो.
पास खबर नहीं है भाई. नहीं तो मैं Faz will do the styling anytime, but I just don't have patience. If Ishan Kishan played in place of Zim Kumar Yadav, अच्छा. But sorry, Faz and Mustafa bhai for reminding it.
Yeah, man, don't remind me. I was upset for like 30 times. Still, whenever I see a post for the World Cup, I get upset. Also, Pisharkan played in place of Surya Kumar Yadav, but sorry. देखो भाई अपन कुछ नहीं कर सकते. It was probably destined for Australia the way they made a comeback after the first 2 losses. सब Australia को write off कर दिए थे. गलती नंबर 1. Australia came back fighting और ऐसा fight करे World Cup लेके गए. Confidence of them इज पीक जब आप अहमदाबाद में बैठे हुए और आप बोल रहे कि silencing 135,000 people is going to be satisfying, and you're playing Call of Duty the night before just to relax your mind. I think that alone shows what confidence Australia bought with them. And again, yes, again, it was a little toss dependent, flatten out ho gayi wicket, but Australia just was the better side on that day, and you just gotta have to give it to them.
And you have to like not do like repeat the same mistake like every time
Which,
now.
yeah, I mean, yeah, repeat mistakes to hoenge. I think like there's going to be a new captain. He's going to have those new conditions again. Yes, The Rock is part of the board of directors for TKO, to combined company named WWE. UFC. On the same day, Rock and daughter was made general manager of WWE development from next NXT.
Yeah, I saw that
Mostly,
there was some
yeah.
conference.
Mostly Canada goose karte. Yeah, mostly stylist hai, bro. He buys all the big ones and then he says the style nahi pasand.
No, so the Canada Goose. The reason why
Yeah,
I got
I
that
know
was
the
because
goose
I looked
feathers.
at that
Yeah, yeah.
because of the freaking weather. Like, not because of the looks of the jacket. It's because
I know, I
it
know, I
keeps
know.
me warm. Otherwise, I'll
I
die.
remember your first it's a
Like, I
your
can't take it.
first क्या बोलते year of university, that was the name I heard, Canada Goose. Like
Yeah,
that's
that
how
is
I know.
that is a very good investment, bro. That's better than that's probably the best investment if you're in Canada.
Yeah, bullet bikes are how pictures like गए हुए Karthik भाई, nice years. Like there's a bullet that was driving past my house right now. Pretty impressive mics you have. Is that sarcasm or something? I don't know, but yeah, अभी जो है भाई budget जितना है अभी उसमें खुश हो रहा है. I don't know
No,
what sarcasm नहीं भाई.
I have the mics. We're just being lazy. We need to use them.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, we should probably. Still remind me how Felby was so excited in the final. His coverage was so energetic, but afterwards, Felby felt that.
That's
भाई
a good
अगर आप अहमदाबाद आते थे टेक अपडेट,
वो
अगर आप
पता है क्या
अहमदाबाद
बोल रहे
आते
थे?
थे.
ओह आई एम सो प्राउड ऑफ द टीम, आई एम सो प्राउड अंदर से गालियां, मैं जो कैसा आ रही है ये वो क्या ओह आई एम सो प्राउड ऑफ द टीम बोल रहे थे
I'm telling you,
वो
अगर अहमदाबाद में थे आप, the energy was different. रात के 1 बजे तक लोग स्टेडियम के बाहर थे, फेस्टिवल था, माहौल था. इंडिया को तो हम ट्रॉफी लेके, हम भी वो झोल झाल में फंस गए, हम भी
आई एम श्योर
एक्साइटेड हो गए.
बिकॉज़
सेवन I was
मैं
at the
बॉम्बे
ground
गया
and
था, मैं बॉम्बे गया था, मैं अहमदाबाद नहीं गया अनफॉर्चुनेटली, तो आई एम श्योर अहमदाबाद वाज डबल देन दैट, बट बॉम्बे वाज वाइल्ड ब्रो, आई एम श्योर
Bombay was
आई
wild.
एम
And
श्योर अहमदाबाद वाज डबल द
you
बिकॉज़
remember the night semifinal के बाद we were on Marine
या
Drive, कितने लोग आए थे आपके ऊपर, चढ़ जा रहे थे, पुकार ले रहे थे
ओह यार
गाड़ियों में से.
काश मेरे
Yeah.
ऊपर चढ़ रहे थे, नहीं
Yeah,
चढ़े
so
तो
that's what. And then after the match, मैं मजाक नहीं कर रहा था, ऐसा लग रहा था हम लोग कोई फ्यूनरल में है, मर गए लोग मेरे सामने से जा रहे थे, like they didn't want to talk. बच्चा एक लाइफ पे आके बेचारा रो दिया मेरे सामने, like he was crying in front of me. He was like, अरे I said, देखो हम तो ये दुख देख चुके हैं, तो I can only console and I can't say much. I mean, but it's part and parcel of the game at the end of the day. Not sure, but I want to know the brand. It was amazing. My
I
God,
didn't
that sounds
what is the brand where we use? I
beautifully.
don't know, but I
Audio Tech, sorry, I'm top Technica. That is the thing. The brand Audio Technica or something, and this maybe oil likha hua hai, Audio Technica. That's TECHNICA, Technica, and an audio se pehle. Did you guys ticket for the match? Yeah, I'll be there hopefully tomorrow. First 2 days, thanks to Mustafa Bhai's well-placed sources. So I'll be
मैं
there.
तो नहीं जा रहा हूँ मैच को, but Faiz is going to go. He's going to
Mustafa
come
Bhai
with
already there for the T10 IPL in September. Saudi Arabia में होने वाला
game.
लग रहा
No,
है
I
मुझे.
wish I could go to this game. I honestly like the
Yeah.
the ground, and I love Test cricket, so I wish I could go. You're lucky that you're going. You should enjoy it and give us the regular updates.
Yeah, I'll be there live 7 o'clock because the teams will be there.
Oh
Leaving
my
the hotel
God.
at 7:30, so I
Yeah.
will have to capture
And
the
then
bus and stuff.
lunch, tea, coffee, पूरा Faiz will give
Lunch
us the.
tea तो नहीं है अपने उसमें, but yeah, जो भी है जितना भी मिलेगा. But I'll give you a coverage of
अरे
how the
कैसा
ground
नहीं
is.
है लंच टी, कैसा नहीं रहेगा भैया, सब रहता है लंच टी आपने.
देखेंगे, मिला तो मिला नहीं तो. Where is Mustafa Bhai? Canada? No, Mustafa Bhai, where are you right now? In the part of the world? Which part of the world are you chilling in?
Right now I'm in the Middle East. I'm in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah.
Yeah. Hopefully he can come by day 2, day 3, day 4 if Kama Kala or Vizag test. We also have the Vizag test.
Can't imagine how India lost the World Cup through ICC playing 11 of the year has 6 Indian players.
Yeah, I mean there's a Pat Cummins also in it, so. Yeah,
No, I think like honestly, I'll tell you the playing 11, the way India play one day cricket, they're the best team.
Yeah.
So they should have won the World Cup, and that's why they should be criticized. They should have. There's no excuse for it, whether it's the pitch or the ditch or the which. They should have won the World Cup because they were the best team. They're playing great cricket, and they should have won. Now, when it comes to cricket, that is debatable. I don't think that they're a good team. They're a good test side, but they're not the best. Maybe I think Australia is better slightly, and England is improving also. So I don't think they're the best, and we clearly saw in the WTC twice they lost the final.
Yep.
T20, they're miles off it, and I hope that changes because they
Hmm.
have some quality players, but they are off it. Like I don't think they're top 3, 4 in the thing, maybe fifth.
Yeah.
Again, उससे मैं ना कहूँ मगर one day they're the best team India.
Yeah, I recently saw nothing on SRK song Chamak Cholo dancing allowed in Saudi Arabia with loud music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now music is allowed in before in cafes and stuff there was no music allowed and stuff. You're right. Like now you can have. This was a private event. I saw the same video you're talking about. I've seen it. It's still
yeah,
going viral over here. So Hardo second is coming in my algorithm, so I know exactly what you're talking
yeah.
about.
And now though, like movies are getting shot in Saudi Arabia. The
Yeah,
donkey
now
aapki
it's
hai,
changed.
Saudi
Yeah, like
Arabia. Now it's
but
like
yes,
getting a little bit more cultural shifted. Yeah.
before there was no music allowed in the cafes and public places. Now you can have concerts. You can have.
Hmm.
So yeah, things changed over here. There is the I don't know what his injury status is, but there's supposed to be the Inter Miami game versus the Saudi thing.
Yeah, Al
Ronaldo.
Nassr and yeah, in 10 days to go, 9 days to go from today. That's
Yeah, I
when it's
don't know
gonna
what the
happen.
situation is because he's injured.
Mm. I agreed. India is not a top three team in T20. Hopefully, that helps them with no pressure. T20 again, Mustafa just हमेशा बोलता है, I think I agree with that. It's not their strongest front or strongest, format. But India somehow need to invoke some belief. And yes, Rohit and Virat playing is going to help a bit, but someone.
I don't know the answer to this because so bolte bhai IPL खेलते क्यों? Why aren't they the best team? But somewhere down the line, I feel it's also because a lack of exposure to foreign conditions in T20 leagues. I think that's where
Exactly.
these teams are excelling. Whether it's Pakistan, West Indies, or Afghanistan, all these players are
Hmm.
getting like
BBL
tips
and
from
stuff.
different
Yeah.
players and different conditions and things. तो जाके ऑस्ट्रेलिया में भी परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं उन लोग एज अ टीम यहाँ पे भी परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं. I could be wrong, but I think there's something to do with that. It has to be right. Like that's one thing India is not doing, and maybe it's affecting them in T20 cricket.
Yeah.
Sorry again reminding about the World Cup, but I do still think if Virat Kohli or Rohit bowled in that final, we would have got Travis. India would have think with Dhoni mind. Even if
Uh, yeah. I mean,
even before Travis, they were still batting to come, baby. They were still
I mean,
batting to come in it. But Dew आ गया था आके पैट कमिंस भी मार देता था. No,
yeah.
I'm a big fan. You were,
Yeah.
I think, a good 50-run shot in that final. Any
Aram
inside
se.
rumor of what's going on with Virat? Is he becoming that again? I honestly have no rumor, nothing. I don't know. I don't know if Faz knows. But I think it is, whatever it is serious because
Yeah, I mean, why a lot of people, why बोलते कि if it's a personal, it is a personal because he never would miss national duty and stuff unless उन्हें pre बोले कि भाई मेरे को break चाहिए जैसे साउथ अफ्रीका से पहले वर्ल्ड कप के बाद उन्हें बोल दिया था
and
भाई
last time
रोहित
he was becoming a
break
dad,
मत
he
दो.
said he's becoming a dad. That's why he's going. He didn't say
Yeah.
it this time around. So I don't know if that is the
And
reason.
again, it's just a private thing. So, I mean, वही personal reasons बोले तो let it be so. It could be a dad, it's good for him. It could be a function. We don't know what it is, but he's been more professional about it. He just said upfront कि भाई ये है कि उठा उठा के मारता वाकई उठा के पाकिस्तान के कर्मों की सजा शोएब बशीर को मिल गई. पाकिस्तान के कर्मों की सजा कहते हैं. शोएब बशीर को खैर वीजा तो मिल गया. आई डोंट नो उनको सजा मिली नहीं मिली, बट या वीजा तो आ गया उनका just a few hours ago, I think 6-7 hours
Yeah, I
ago.
think जो भी होगा, like I will not
What's done is done. Like खत्म हो
हाँ, जो
इस्लाम
गलत
खत्म
उसके
हो
साथ जो हुआ गलत हुआ जो भी है like he shouldn't have suffered for whatever it was. It was
गया.
also whoever was involved it was their mistake. भाई आपके लिए सवाल है मैं
ऑस्ट्रेलिया was the champion of the World Cup
आपके लिए
2020. अच्छा
आपके
ये
लिए
सवाल.
सवाल
ईशान किशन को जो हुआ है भाई, देखो ईशान किशन मोस्ट
तो
कंसिस्टेंट
फिर
प्लेयर थे इंडिया.
सबसे कंफ्यूज आदमी ये बंदा है फैज बिकॉज उन्होंने मेरे साथ आर्ग्यू कर रहे थे इसके बारे में फिर मैं सुना कि मेरे साथ अग्री कर रहे थे फैज कहीं और तो कंफ्यूजन ये मामला जो है यू कैन हैव योर ओपिनियंस ऑन इट बट जो भी है ठीक है आई होप दैट ही कम्स बैक सून दैट्स व्हाट आई वुड से
Yeah. I mean, देखो again, it's a matter of how they put it in front of you. But as a player, I think all he needs to do is just come back quickly back to the Indian squad.
It's a
supporting
matter
the
of
game is
school of thought.
available.
The school of thought you come from, it's like, bro, like, you're the student. You got to, if you can't go mess around like that, this and that. My school of thought is that, it's okay. People make mistakes. Just solve the problem, and like, it's
Mm.
in the authority can solve this issue. That's what I would do. Like, at the end of the
Yeah.
day, I don't think it's a big deal. Whether he's not, like, I understand it's a strict this, but like, for example, like, if you're saying that it's because of he's partying or whatever, then you should have said it also in the press conference. In my humble opinion, if I'm a journalist sitting in the press conference, you should tell me, ki bhai, it is a disciplinary issue. Instead, what did you
Mm.
say? It's not a disciplinary issue. So I want clarification from there also. That's what I
No,
would
I
say.
think more than disciplinary issue, I guess it's like the reason of leaving, and then you giving a. I mean, there were a lot of things, like you said, there are a lot of unresolved questions from the Indian side, also from Ishan Kishan. Like in a statement, unclear दे दिया, vague दे दिया BCCI. ईशान किशन तो कुछ बोला ही नहीं. अगर आप देखो, बेसिकली इतना कंपटीशन है एट दिस टाइम, एंड आप ऐसा रीजन दे के फिर आप जाके फिर आप वो कर रहे हैं, and you're not even giving your availability or something. I don't know, whatever it is, it just adds to the problem. Maybe now from Ishan Kishan's side, he just needs to come up, shrug it off,
But
say
I heard
ठीक है
you
भाई.
agreed with me that, like, he's having a break. He can have his own privacy. He can do whatever he wants, even if he puts it in public. It's his break. Like, it's his. He's doing
Yeah,
whatever.
it is his break. He can do whatever he wants, but again, how it comes off from a, I don't know what he said to them for a reason. Like what it's been speculated is he said mental health,
Yeah,
but
but
did he just say something
I
else?
agree.
If he said something and then going out and partying, then that's wrong, is what I'm saying.
भैया अब मेरे को एक बोलो, अब कल तुम्हारे को मैच को जाना है, तुम मैच पे नहीं, तुम डेट पे चले गए, ठीक है?
That's
तुम गए
wrong.
कॉफी डे, तुम गए कॉफी डे, दैट इज रॉन्ग फ्रॉम योर बिहाफ, बट दैट डजंट मीन आई
Huh.
किक यू आउट, राइट? और like somebody
But
kicks you
again,
out.
see that there, like, way, you have to maintain that professionalism, even
But
if
this
you are
is
going
where
on.
no, this is where style of thoughts, your style and my style becomes different. This is why you will won't agree with me. You will never agree with how I will deal with it, and
Yeah.
I will never agree with how you deal with it. Now,
Mm.
for you, Ishan Kishan is wrong, which you are right in your opinion, because he
Yeah.
did this. This is I'm not saying you're wrong, but my style of thought is कि भाई नहीं, बच्चे गलती करते, आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है as the thing, which I'm also not wrong. That's just my opinion.
Mm.
Like so,
Yeah.
it's just two things clashing. I just hope
बट
that
वो टाइम पे हो गया फॉर ईशान किशन. गलती क्या हो गई फ्रॉम ईशान किशन पे, नॉट एनीवे आई एम समझे. फॉर ईशान किशन हो गया, देयर सो मच कंपटीशन इन दिस टीम नाउ दैट टू हिम टू गेट बैक इन, इट्स लाइक आप नेशनल ड्यूटी छोड़ के चले गए, और वो आई मीन दे कैन ब्रिंग इट बैक वेरी इजीली, लाइक यू आर सेइंग, लाइक they can come, but I don't think it's that easy to deal with like a BCCI. That's the
You
only
think
problem.
there is competition for him?
Not at all. For me, I don't think. But I'm just saying, like, for BCCI, the way they're sitting, I don't know what he told them and left and what he did. That is what
So
I feel.
maybe they're creating that competition, but right now,
They now they see, that's what I'm saying. The reason that, let's say I tell you, Mustafa, मैं मैच में नहीं आ सकता, मेरे को
मैं
personal
डेट
reason,
पे जा रहा
then you see me with the good. I say personal reason, mental health issue, but I'm going out with the good.
हूँ.
Like from organization, like अरे तू मेरे को एक चीज बोल रहा है, एक चीज कर रहा भाई,
Yeah.
कर रहा भी से
मतलब
कर रहा, तू बाहर
अगर
काउंटर कर दे रहा दुनिया को वो चीज,
अगर मेरी फ्री उसमें, राइट, अगर मेरी फ्री उसमें, मैं बोलूंगा भाई मैं फैज को इसलिए ऐसा करा बिकॉज उन्हें लड़की के साथ था, मैं बोल
बट
दूंगा.
उन्हें मेरे को बोल सके, बट अगेन फ्रॉम वो है ना तुम्हारा एक, जब तुम बीसीसीआई बोल रहे हो तो तुम्हारे को एक वो क्या बोलते हैं, वो डेकोरम के हिसाब से तुम बोलते, ये नहीं बोलते कि भाई
वो
पुट्टा
मेरे को
जाके
गलत दिख रहा, मेरे को वो गलत दिख रहा, राइट? बिकॉज आप
हाँ,
क्लैरिटी दिखाओ, मैं वही तो बोल रहा
आप दे सकते कैलोरी, बट आई थिंक वही है कि भाई अगर आप, it's just like again how you want to portray yourself in front of the media and आपकी image जो आप बताना चाह रहे हैं as a
That is what
company,
I'm
right?
questioning. That is what I'm questioning. Like that's
वो
what
मैं
I'm
समझ
saying.
गया. Sorry, Techie bhai. Australia was champion of 2023, but real celebrations happened in Pakistan, Sri Lanka. New Zealand, may God give hare. Well, again, India has a very strong team. Everybody enjoys their loss. Everybody enjoys. Subsequently, अगर Pakistan हारती, कोई भी team हारती, everybody has banter and stuff. This thing on this year, last year, 3 years, oh my, 3 साल हो गया यारो. No way, 3 साल हो गए भाई. पंटर too much कर रहे हैं यारो. 2022 में मिले थे अपन ना. तो 2 ही
नहीं,
साल
लास्ट ईयर मिले थे 2023 में.
डरा भाई बंदा. Time is going fast, I know, but not that fast. Come on. Rehman Ahmed also being along for Pakistan immigrant.
He didn't say. He said last year only. You read it wrong. He said on this day
Oh,
last
on
year.
this. Oh, okay. हाँ, sorry. ये वो तारे ज़मीन पर हो गया एकदम. The letters were dancing. Sorry. Rehman Ahmed also belong from Pakistani immigrant family, traveled with the team Dubai. मेरा question, okay. भाई कल से इंग्लैंड का रोना धोना शुरू हो गया. It'll be fun to see England का banter. जैसे मुस्तफा बोले, it should be banter. It shouldn't be whining. बैंटर होएगा, मजा आएगा, एवरीबॉडी विल हैव इंग्लैंड का रोना धोना अभी से चालू हो गया. डेली मेल रोड, हाउ डेयर यू इन फ्रंट ऑफ इन द फ्रंट पेज, हाउ डेयर यू इंडिया. अच्छा,
About
आई
Shoaib
थिंक अबाउट द शोएब मशीर थिंग. रेहान अहमद गुड स्पिनर. पता है आदिल रशीद को टेस्ट में कंसीडर क्यों नहीं कर, पता नहीं आदिल रशीद को टेस्ट पे क्यों
करते
नहीं
थे,
कर.
उन्हें खुद रिटायर हो गया फिर उसके बाद. आई थिंक उन्हें भी
हम्म.
नहीं खेलना चाह रहा था.
डेट तो
बट
बड़ी
हाँ,
है, टपरी पे चाय पीने गए भी तो बोल देते हैं पर फाइल है. वो आखिर मैं तो बोल देता हूँ भाई, मुस्तफा भाई बहुत डरता हूँ मैं. कार देख, कल से प्लेयर भी रोएंगे बोल रहे हैं. इट बी फन टू सी क्या होता है बैसबॉल वर्सेस इंडियन. आई डोंट नो इफ यू हर्ड गौरव कपूर and Vijay Jadeja discussing about selectors. Nowadays they don't see how you are playing, but how they are talking to the players, how punctual they are, if they are playing Ranji, they're good in cricket, but they will be important. Again, the selectors basically are not seeing how people are playing, but they are looking at how. वही बोलते हैं ना, पुराने जमाने में सब है, हेयर कट तुम्हारा कैसा है, बाल लंबे. धोनी की भी मूवी में होता है एक सीन पे कि भाई बाल देखो उसको, तो उसकी सिलेक्शन नहीं होती. डिसिप्लिन देख रहे हैं, हाउ दे रिस्पेक्टफुल, नॉट रिस्पेक्टफul, एटीट्यूड जज कर rather than the cricket they're playing. I think that's what Pantar Bhai is saying.
I think, look, again, this is a very complicated topic. Like, sometimes you have to credit the work which is being like, for example, if a guy is scoring how much
Hmm.
Sarfaraz is scoring domestic cricket, he deserves a chance no matter what his weight is, how he looks, whatever it is, right?
Hmm.
I don't think it should, like, again, I can, you can say that कि भाई नहीं fitness रहना जरूरी है, but आप उसको निकाल सकते हैं on the basis of fitness. If he's not performing, you can give that excuse, but if he's scoring runs, what excuse do you have, right? For example, now you go to the gym, I play a particular sport, but we're doing our work, we're both coming
Yeah.
in, right? It's not an
Yeah.
excuse. Like, I'm not going to the gym, right? You're not playing paddle, I'm playing paddle, but we're still doing our relative work. It doesn't matter what I'm doing or thing. I'm not that fit, you're much fitter than me. I do, my fitness is way worse than yours, but that doesn't
Hmm.
mean my work is being compromised. Does that
Yeah.
mean this, if I'm giving results in my fitness thing, you will pick me. For example, if I'm picking up 5 wickets, no matter what I do fast in the morning or in the night, you will pick me in your team, right? If I'm picking up wickets.
Yeah, like you said, no, like techniques can be different, but as long as you're getting results from those techniques, right? Like
अगर मैं
unorthodox players, yeah.
इतना मार रहा हूँ ना रणजी ट्रॉफी में, तो भाई उसका तो बनता टीम में.
Yeah, Mustafa, I have an advice and compliment for you. I swear you look like you not look like Daryl Mitchell. You are Daryl Mitchell. No one would find it. And Mustafa bhai, if you are not agree with that comment, I'm not lying. Bhai, tech update. ये World Cup के बाद से most popular comment रहा हमारे stream पे कि Mustafa bhai looks exactly like Daryl Mitchell. I think a lot of people have said this, and it's a compliment, right, Mustafa bhai?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, if I look at Daryl Mitchell, I could be getting checks left, right,
I
and
think just the goatee has to be a bit darker, and then yeah, it'll be
I don't think
good.
I look like him.
Good
I
night,
look like
Ismail.
the guy on BN Sports, the Arabic host जो कतर में जो आता. I look like that guy.
Yeah, good
Good
night. If
night.
Elbhai manages to wake up at 4 p.m., then remind him of the score and match day. Yeah, I have to get up at 7 a.m. I have to get up at 6:30 a.m. पहले एक आध
Not to
घंटा
get
कुछ.
4 a.m. missing.
Yeah, I think it's PM गलती से. तो yeah, 4 a.m. तो उठ जाएंगे, अब 6 a.m. उठ जाएंगे भाई. मैच तो देखना है. Adam Khan walking in, Big Show music, Ivan Tony back on, and Undertaker music, wrestling connected to all sports. Yeah, I mean that's fun. I mean like Desania करा था वो चीज. Who?
Looks like Johnny Sins. First, who's
I
Johnny
don't know
Sins?
who that is. I don't know who that is.
छोटे वाला हंसी तो कौन है जॉनी सिंस कौन है?
He's a daddy of the adult industry.
Oh shit, it's a porn star.
No, he's a teacher, he's an engineer, he's a plumber, he's a gardener.
You said it's a daddy of the adult industry मतलब.
So they do require engineers, they do require electricians, they do
अच्छा अच्छा.
require. He's a multitasker. क्या बोलते हैं
He's saying
पंडित?
Daryl Mitchell looks like that.
I don't know. I think it's a new, but okay.
I don't think I look like him. I don't know. I've never seen him, bro.
He's a podcaster. Yeah, Kripansh also told us about that podcast, I think.
No, Panther, very good, nice comment over there.
डैड मुझे मुस्तफा भाई जैसा लगता है, it's not the other way around. Oh ho.
This guy tomorrow जो है आपके जो 3 स्पिनर खेल रहे हैं,
जी.
आपके हिसाब से कौन से ज्यादा थ्रेटनिंग दिख रहे हैं आपको?
India के obviously, like because
नहीं
I mean
जो
in the
इंग्लैंड के
team,
3 स्पिनर है.
England के टीम में Jack Leach because of experience only बोल सकता हूँ मैं. Obviously that's the most obvious answer because I've not seen Tom Hartley play debuting, and Shoaib तो है नहीं, and the other guy is who? Tom Hartley, Jack Leach, and Rehan Ahmed. Rehan Ahmed is good. उनके भाई भी खेल रहे, फरहान अहमद इन द अंडर 19, राइट मुस्तफा?
हाँ।
तो इट्स गुड टू सी द
उसका
बोथ ऑफ
भाई का
देम।
नाम क्या है, रेहान अहमद का?
फरहान अहमद, फरहान,
फरहान अहमद।
or Farhan. So it's fun to see both of them. But yes, Rehan has a little bit more learning to do. We saw him in Pakistan. He picked up wickets, but Jack Leach knows his ways around the Indian grounds, I think.
Yeah, I think for me also Jack Leach, but I will say Joe Root, man. Last time उन्हें क्या क्या की कर दे रहा था, I was taking like 5 first, like next level. But watch out for him as well. He thinks like a batsman too, right? So he knows ki what are the batsmen looking. Watch out for him too. But let's see how it works out from England's point of view. Yeah, I had to change the topic. So,
Change the topic. Partner में करता देखो ने. David want a call back to Australia for West Indies series. Man, ILT20 छोड़ के चले आ रहा है. He finished the ILT20, or maybe he's just doing helicopter trips everywhere. I don't know. I'll have to get back on that. But yeah, David Warner बहुत important है T20 के लिए. He's explosive if he starts going. And Delhi Capitals में अगर उसका form जैसा चल रहा अभी बरकरार, it'll be fun to see him back on top.
कल को था यार वो IL-20 में जॉनसन चार्ल्स, क्या मारा बुरा.
Johnson Charles, yeah.
These West Indian guys, they don't think, man. Like they just finish the game.
Yeah, they're
अगर इन लोग खेल के वर्ल्ड कप में आ जाते हैं हम लोग.
आपको नाइट राइडर्स का भी याद होगा फर्स्ट सीजन जो जीते थे, लाइक नॉट देयर फॉर द फर्स्ट चैंपियनशिप, उसमें एंड्रू रसल कैसा पागल हो गया था बीच में. दे लॉस्ट 3 4 5 6 गेम्स इन द स्टार्ट 5 गेम्स और समथिंग.
अभी जो बोल रहे 2 साल पहले 2-3.
हां, गौतम गंभीर 3 डक्स मारा था. सो नहीं, द फर्स्ट चैंपियनशिप.
अच्छा, पहला उसमें एंड्रू रसल था.
I think Andrew Russell या पठान, यूसुफ पठान था, one of these two. I think
यूसुफ पठान था, साकिब था.
They smashed it completely. Like West Indians, and then अपने पास भी जो था Darren Sammy जो अपने पास था sunrise में.
एंड्रू रसल 2018 में 18 या 19 में वो जो चिन्नस्वामी में, like he was scoring unbelievable, like some of his innings were next level, bro. I think it was like 80 of 30 balls required and he used to chase them down. That was crazy as well. But these West Indies guys are killers, man. Asal was there.
Jack Leach को देख के ऋषभ पंत अपने आप को जवानी दे. Really have a good question. Have a question. What your ages, guys, and what do you guys think our ages would be, like realistically? Me and Mustafa भाई कितनी age हो गई हमारी, and शादी तो दोनों की नहीं हो. That's very easy answer. But what do you guys think our ages would be, like just hypothetically? Russell was there, बोले. Yeah, Russell was there.
नहीं करना चाह रहा.
हाँ, I'm not. मैं भी बोल दूंगा, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. डरने का.
आप करना चाह रहे शादी
का डाउट है. अभी तो दुबई जाना है.
पंटर ढूंढ लेता. मेरे लिए पंटर अलाउड नहीं है, बैंड है ढूंढने. He knows why he's banned. Like he's not allowed to talk about girls in front of him. But with you he can find. But yes, I am 30. Fez is 31. Older too. Yeah. Any girlfriends?
Anyone out there? Puchna. Any girlfriend? Anyone out there who wants to be with our situation? No, but no girlfriend, unfortunately. Or fortunately.
You never had any girlfriend, Fez?
No, sir. Not at the luxury of these things.
Yeah. No, I also never had a girlfriend, bro.
Yeah. This has become a very sad stream right now.
The hamper. I'm playing for the hamper in Coffee with Karan couch.
Yeah, अपना हाथ जगन्नाथ मसला है यहाँ पे.
Mustia has many. I have friends who are girls, but not girlfriends. I'm mean, prof.
मुस्तफा है, puts in the effort, but बेचारे का इधर-उधर मिस जाता.
पापा क्या बोल रहे हैं तुम? ये कौन बोले यार? ऐसा थोड़ी है यार. But yeah, I've never had the chance. I actually, there was one girl, was it Sara Ali Khan? Me and Fez were both interested in her.
We went to Mumbai for that only, not a World Cup, but yeah, she got shot down.
Yeah.
But I've been just coming back. फैज भाई जैसा बंदा सिंगल है तो मेरा क्या होगा? फैज भाई क्या है यार, कुछ भी नहीं है फैज भाई.
नहीं, फैज भाई के पास सब है, खाली कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं है. मेरे पास कॉन्फिडेंस सब नहीं है. ये प्रॉब्लम उल्टा चल रहा है यहाँ पे. मेरे पास कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं है.
It's a rank turner.
पंटर से पूछो मेरा कैसा कॉन्फिडेंस है भाई.
भाई दिख रहा है इससे.
हम लोग कुर्सी लेके बढ़े आते कहीं भी, मगर प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. जो आपके पास है मेरे पास नहीं है, और जो मेरे पास है आपके पास नहीं है. दोनों
हर एक फ्रेंड जरूरी होता है.
सबसे प्राउड लिए बस बच्चे.
I'm guessing Faiz bhai is around 2023 and Mustafa bhai around 23-25.
No, boy,
I wish, man. Like I feel 23. But like I just.
honestly, 30s is the best time.
But
You
punter
should
क्या
keep.
बोल रहा bro? Punter क्या बोल रहा?
I had a Spanish girlfriend in COVID days. No, I didn't. He was just me and him were talking to someone who was the thing who was Spanish, and the she was like, yeah, we just like used to have a crush on her or something like that. Not even crush, we just like a
भाई
friendly joke.
पंटर तो बेचारे की शादी हो गई, उसको तो छोड़ दो।
Close.
पंटर की
No, no, we didn't have, like just like friendly talk and stuff. कोई भी girlfriend नहीं था यार मेरे को, उसको मालूम है।
ये क्लिप करके भाभी को भेज देना, खत्म है, पंटर गया फिर।
नहीं नहीं, Hunter is, we just have friends who are girls, never have girlfriends. My
But yeah,
guessing is 23. We are going away from the topic. What is the
I think
topic?
the topic is cricket and India England. It's going to be fun to watch. और वहाँ सब शोएब मलिक थोड़े से नहीं उतर रहा। अरे भाई, अरे मनोहर भाई टू गुड कमेंट बता रहे तुम, बट या आई मीन उनकी तो तीसरी हो गई यहाँ पे, तो एक इनिंग्स भी नहीं खेले यहाँ पे, नेट
People are
प्रैक्टिस पे।
confusing it, so like he got divorced and married. People are thinking he's keeping like three. That is different. Even that is also allowed in our religion to keep three at
First
one
one,
time. But
yeah,
people are having these comments where his is different though. He's divorced and
yeah,
married.
he's just playing क्या बोलते हैं, a different
His
pitch with
first wife
different.
तो आप personally हम लोग personally जानते थे उनको.
Yeah, I mean वो तो बेचारा, I would not even call it. I was like a
नहीं जो भी है, but
yeah.
I'm just saying you know that person.
Yeah. We know.
Yeah.
I mean, the second one, we know people apart from there,
We
but
don't know
like, yeah,
personally. We don't know
personally,
personally.
we don't know. Yeah, but
We
yeah, we
just know
know
that.
their extended family. Yeah, Manan bhai too good for stand-up comedy. Yeah, Manan bhai 1-9 are killing it today. But yeah, I think overall tomorrow is gonna be fun. सुबह जल्दी start है. आप लोग please जुड़िए live. I mean, आप लोग तो अच्छा सोच के उठो and enjoy what hopefully we're expecting कि India England would be a very good test series. Level भी होना, मजा आएगा. 1-1 हो, 2-0 हो, 3. It shouldn't be like a 4-1 kind of a situation. Even if it's like 1 and then they win on in Whitesack, I'll take that till Ranchi or something. But it should be fun to see. Hopefully England bring their best game and India as well. So what do you expect day one? Any expectation from it day one?
I think that day one, you will see at least 12, 13 wickets falling, and whoever
Oh,
bats first, and you will see some runs also. But that's what I'm just guessing. I don't know what you'll exactly see. But I'm sure you'll
yeah,
enjoy it, whatever it is. This Test
yeah.
cricket, India versus England, two big teams. You have Rohit Sharma, Ben Stokes walking out for the toss. You'll enjoy that moment, and it should be a
Yeah,
good thing.
be
I'm
fun.
expecting it to be a ranked term, and I don't see it a flat pitch because then you're bringing England into it more. And I mean, either way, England will be in it, but
Yeah.
I think there's lesser risk for India by if you give them a flat pitch, you're playing a bit in their favor, and so it will turn bro tomorrow.
Yeah, I really wish Ashish was today a part of the comment section. He would have really enjoyed
You
it.
marry Indian or Russian? Why you limiting it to two countries?
Yeah,
You
I
marry
think
Indian.
because as an Indian, the dream is always Russian. I think Goa
Oh,
में
start. I'm Indian.
Goa,
Customer.
Goa, Goa, Goa में Goa में Russian.
क्या
I know
है?
why.
पागल
I
है
know.
बस। तुम दुबई नहीं देखे?
नहीं गोवा
यार,
करके तो रशियन वैसा बोल रहा हूँ. It's like it's a thing. It's a comedy thing. If India batting first first no 13-14 wickets for up. Yeah, I'll depend a bit, but you never know. I mean, if Jack Leach and these guys are not playable, then you could
it
see
depends
that.
on the pitch again, right? Like if the pitch is turning, no matter who's batting first, you'll see wickets flying. It depends on the pitch. Yeah, yes, there is no.
Yeah, Sitega पर समझ गया मेरा क्या है. वही आशीष रहा था आज comments में
तो
मेरे
आप
को.
सवाल का जवाब दो. You marry Indian or Russian?
I will marry. I don't know. It's very confusing. There's a world full of spices and variety. You have to taste every dish. I mean, there are a lot of. I have to come to Dubai for that. I think. जब से प्राडो ली नहीं अभी, बट प्राडो लेना है.
हाँ, बच्चिया ही बच्चिया.
But yeah, thank everybody for joining us. बहुत मजा आया टेक अपडेट भाई.
What about the
आते
Puerto
रहो.
Ricans? Puerto Ricans.
ओह भाई, को अभी अलग पॉडकास्ट निकालना पड़ेगा इसका. चेसिंग द गैलडम बनेगा
लगभग
इसका.
तो नींद नहीं आ रही कल सुबह में उठना है मैच में. क्या खावा दिखाते रहे रशियंस के. Oh my God, can't sleep bro.
Yeah, man, I said. But yes, it was fun today. Thank you everybody for joining us.
When is the reunion in Dubai? भाई कहीं पे नहीं जा रहे तुम अभी रुक जाओ. There's reunion in Dubai.
I think hopefully it's on the boss. I think the second week of February or the first week of February will be fun.
मैं क्वेश्चन रुक जाओ, कहीं भी नहीं जाना है,
मैं
मैं फर्स्ट
नहीं जा रहा।
मेरे को रोटी पे जाना है, तुम जवाब दो।
कहाँ पे जाना है? रोटी।
हाँ,
रूटीन और रोटी।
रोटी पे जाना है।
रोटी पे।
रोटी।
रोड ट्रिप पर है, रोटरी क्या बोल रहे हो?
अरे रोटी पे जाना है, रोटी पे जाना है।
अच्छा।
रोटी पे मतलब जाना है, रोटी पे।
अच्छा, रोटी पे जाना है यार, रोटी पे मत जाओ, रोटी को शायद भाई
हैदराबाद में क्या
पूछते
बोलते हैं, अगर रोटी पे जाना है तो खाने पे जाना है, राइट? हम लोग बोलते हैं यहाँ पे
खींचने
रोटी
जाना,
पे
खींचने
जाना
जाना है।
है। हाँ, रोटी पे जाना है हमारे को।
भाई पुतिन वॉर स्टार्ट कर देगा इंडिया से, कहते हैं। अच्छा
Oh,
वो
speaking of that, man, I miss poutine, the French fries cheese thing we get in Canada, bro. Yo, I used to get it
yeah,
in my
dish है,
birthday.
एक पुतिन डिश है, हाँ,
Huh?
French fries like potato wedges kind of thing with the cheese and stuff, right?
French fries, cheese, gravy. Oh, क्या जबरदस्त.
Bye. Yeah. So I have a question. क्या आएगा? If good night, our relationship providing a heavy night. Oh, I think this is a different update. Tech update तो नहीं है ये. But I think yeah. Mustafa, what would you, what would your answer be to that? Who will you
I don't
choose?
understand the question.
If an Indian girl is providing you cooking and good nights, or a Russian girl providing heaven nights, I think I would take the cooking and the good night because I need food as well. खा
I
के
would
फिर
like to.
ताकत आ गई.
I would like to plead the fifth. रोटी या बोटी? नहीं, रोटी पे जाना है भाई।
रोटी के बाद बोटी, बोटी खाली बोटी बनेगा तो फिर रोटी की जरूरत पड़ेगी, तो रोटी एंड बोटी दोनों चाहिए. Who will you choose, कहते हैं? I mean, we don't have a lot of variety right now, but hopefully someone in the future, probably.
These days, the only action I'm getting is paddle ball, bro. That's the only
Yeah,
action.
the only action I'm having is like the same exercise each home. Cricket है तो,
Yeah.
and football. So yeah.
Bro, Faiz, watch. I'll send you some videos, bro. The no, paddle tennis, not about anything
Wait,
else.
specify करो भाई, आपने naughty public
ओ
आज.
भाई, उन लोग भाई, मैं तो नहीं कर पाया ये अभी। उन लोग जो है केज के बाहर जाके रिटर्न कर रहे हैं शॉट. इट्स क्रेजी मैन, इट्स नेक्स्ट लेवल स्पोर्ट.
I
दिस इज
can't
द
wait to
बेस्ट.
play. Actually, मेरा तो debut. I don't know punter खेला नहीं खेला
I
या
hope
कोई
you
भी,
never play, bro.
आप लोग कोई
I
खेले
hope you
paddle?
never play. I hope I'll make dua inshallah you never play.
Why?
It's a very bad addiction, bro. Trust me. You don't want to. It's a very bad addiction.
I mean, we played pickleball, but I'm pretty sure we played it wrong. But yeah, I would be happy.
No, pickleball is nothing, bro. Compared to this, Mustafa भाई सीधे सीधे लगते हैं.
हाँ, मुस्तफा भाई का जितना जानोगे आपको मालूम है मुस्तफा भाई क्या चीज है.
सीधा मतलब?
Like you think you're straight, like
I am
सीधे
straight, bro. What are you saying?
वैसा नहीं, like आपको देखने से लगता है कि आप naughty हो, आप बहुत अरे डिजर्व खामोश वैसे टाइप ऑफ बंदे हैं, बट आपका एक्चुअल जो आपको खरीबी से जानते हैं, जैसे पंटर है. I'm coming to Saudi to play with Musti. वो play what with Musti? Paddle ball था. When will be man? Yes, Blue Imperial.
I'm coming to Saudi to play.
Yeah.
There is the movie coming out also, Hrithik Roshan bro, and Katrina Kaif movie. Not Katrina Kaif, Deepika Padukone.
Yeah, like Fighter मालूम मत नहीं है वो कौन सी मूवी निकाला ऋतिक रोशन में.
Fighter is a
Fighter.
copy of that movie, bro. The plane वाला उड़ा दे सो, जो भी इंग्लिश वाली आई थी, सो सेम.
Maverick.
हाँ? नहीं नहीं.
Maverick.
वो जो फाइटर प्लेन जो.
No idea, bro. मेरे को तो नहीं. मनल भाई again too good कहते हैं. मनल भाई तो फाइटर का कॉपी हूँ, तो I don't know which one you're talking about, the English one, but I'm copy कर रहा. At the end of the day, movies तो बेकार हो गया.
Top Gun
यार. वो Maverick ना, मैंने उसमें Maverick क्या क्या रहता है. I think a song from Top Gun. I think Maverick or something. Yeah, see, Maverick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What is Maverick?
Maverick, I think the name of the hero, or I think it's like a song from it. I don't know what it is, but I just remember
Maybe
Maverick.
it's the name of the movie part.
Something like that, yeah.
गुरुजी का मैसेज है.
अरे गुरुजी हमारे एक है दुबई के लेजेंड है, उन्हों है नॉटी.
हम लोग रैप कर लेंगे. रोटी पे जाना है मेरे को, फेस्ट को था, कल मैच देखना है.
और ऐसे ऐसे कमेंट्स आ गए, अभी दिमाग हिल गया, गर्म हो गया मेरा पूरा दिमाग.
अरे तेजस भी आ गया. कल सुबह में देखो, आप अपने दोस्तों को स्केड्यूल बता दो. कल सुबह में आप लाइव जाएंगे प्रीव्यू, फिर आप मैच के बाद जाएंगे. बीच में आप अपडेट्स इंस्टाग्राम पे डाल देंगे. आई होप लाइक जो भी है सोशल मीडिया पे. और मैं जुड़ूंगा शाम में रोटी से पहले. ना
रोटी खा के आओ, रोटी वोटी के बात हो जाएंगे. सही बोल रहा है फैज. सी सही बोल रहा है, टॉप गन मैवरिक नाम है मूवी का. It's one word, like one thing, Top Gun, and then it's a hyphen and a Maverick.
अच्छा,
मुस्तफा
टॉप
भाई,
गन.
फैज भाई, मुस्तफा भाई, फैज भाई, कुछ सीखो, देखो वो कितना जिम करते हैं. कौन? मैं? मेरे से कुछ सीखो बोल रहे
भाई
हैं
मैं
मुस्तफा?
उनका पास डेडिकेशन वो जो है मेरे पास नहीं है. मेरे बैक में दर्द हो जाता है भाई.
नहीं नहीं, डेडिकेशन है मुस्तफा भाई के, जो चीज करना है, ही इज
मैं
वेरी
पैड
मास्टर.
मैं
लाइक यू कैन, आई मीन, इन टर्म्स ऑफ वाचिंग
नहीं,
कंटेंट एंड
जिम के लिए
पॉडकास्ट
बोल
एंड
रहा हूँ.
स्टफ,
ये
दिस गाइस
जिम
लाइक,
के
या.
लिए नहीं है. आई मेरे को जो है उनको जो डेडिकेशन है जिम का वो लाइक बहुत अच्छा है. मेरे को ये पसंद पैडल. ये बहुत बुरा हो गया भाई. पैडल एंड आई लाइक प्लेइंग स्पोर्ट्स मोर देन आई
या.
लाइक जिम. आई वेंट टू द जिम बिफोर बट मेरे से नहीं
बट
हुआ.
एक डेडलिफ्ट और एक शोल्डर की मूवमेंट मुस्तफा भाई करेगा.
आई
अनस
बिन
स्टोक्स
आई
इज द फ्रॉड आ गया, कमेंट ऑन द स्ट्रीम आ गया अनस का. Stokes is a
मैंने
fraud, man.
सुना है Stokes is a pro. Bro, Stokes is the greatest cricketer that modern day has seen. Modern day has seen. I think he's the best cricketer I've ever seen in my life, bro.
मुस्ती का डेडिकेशन एक है, काना क्या मैन, मुस्ती का हर का.
भैया,
खैर नहीं, ये स्ट्रीम पे नहीं बोल सकते.
but
गैलडम डेडिकेशन दे देगी
who's your favorite cricketer?
ऑफ ऑल टाइम.
हाँ.
अरे भाई क्या सवाल आप पूछ रहे हो, रोटी पे जाना है.
रोटी पे मेरे को जाना है.
that's a very big, that's a very hard question. मेरे से तो नहीं होगा, मैं कितना सोच तो उसके हिसाब से देखे तो यार.
Yeah,
गैलडम
who's
डेडिकेशन.
your favorite cricketer, Faiz? Sakir Mushtaq.
Bobsy the King. नहीं, I say like maybe Virat Kohli. Yeah, I think Virat Kohli.
Huh?
Virat,
Yeah,
100%.
oh, that's fine. Look, what is hard in that?
But then there's the side में से धोनी का भी दिमाग मारा, so it's very confusing. There's Dhoni, there's Virat. So
You have to make tough choices in life, bro.
तेजल भाई से गैलडम डेडिकेशन दे देगी मुस्ती आप.
Anas's favorite is Rashid Khan, no doubt, but he flipped, bro. He flipped.
Anas's favorite is Abdul Razak, man. Abdul Razak. That comment, Wasim my wicket, I remember.
Abdul Razak is, bro, it's not a joke. He's a great cricketer, man.
I'm not joking. I'm being serious. It's Abdul Razak, I think. For Anas.
Okay, yeah, he's a great.
या एक बार ऐप दिखा दो प्लीज, कहता है. राइट, ऐप भी सो गए मेरे, ऐप भी रोटी पे जाना है, ऐप से
रोटी पे जाना है.
मोहम्मद अदनान साहब, अरे साहिबजादा फरहान आ गए स्ट्रीम पे. T20 वर्ल्ड कप के टॉप 4
भाई अच्छा खेला उन्हें. By the way, साहिबजादा फरहान, right? He played good in the last T20. We forgot to speak about that, right?
Yeah, he did play good. I
He
think. I
did,
don't
right?
remember. I forgot the score. मैं वो 5th वाला तो मेरे को याद भी नहीं, because by the time it was too late.
130 कुछ डिफेंड कर रहे थे पाकिस्तान.
Yeah. T20 के टॉप 4 प्रेडिक्शंस करो बोल रहे हो अभी से मुस्तफा भाई.
इंडिया, पाकिस्तान, न्यूजीलैंड, इंग्लैंड.
इंडिया, पाकिस्तान, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, इंग्लैंड.
ये चेंज होएगा बाद में.
वो तो होगा यार 100%. बैक में दर्द कैसे? मनल भाई is asking काय का बैक में दर्द. सचिन रमेश तेंदुलकर for punter is his favorite player. मनल भाई being 2 ना, मन भाई अलग ही लेवल पे अभी क्या की खा के, आई थिंक उन्होंने रोटी खा ली बोले गरम हो रहे. एक बार ऐप दिखा दो भाई, ऐप जान दो भाई अभी सबको. ऐसा कैमरा पे दिखा था, अम्मा की चप्पल आती पीछे से. प्लीज मुस्तफा भाई, आपकी रशियन की कसम कहते यार.
मेरे को नहीं बोल रहे हो. नो.
अच्छा, फिर मेरे का अच्छा है. एलिसा पेरी. अरे मनल भाई की फेवरेट एलिसा पेरी है. मुस्तफा भाई की सोफिया कस्टून.
No, bro, no, I really like her, but my favorite is that one, bro, the New Zealand one. She's a really good player.
Captain.
Kerr, right?
Kerr.
No, जो यार
Kerr, yeah, something Kerr.
She has a sister also.
Yeah, दो. हाँ, मैं समझ गया. Kerr बोलता समझ गया.
Top class cricketer, man. India, Australia, South Africa, England will be top 4.
Amelia Kerr, yes.
My favorite cricketer, bro.
India, Australia, South Africa, England will be top. I think Meg Lanning best here.
Yeah, I mean, she's she is the best that way in terms of success.
Not only men will be men now, boys will be boys. कहते हैं. मुंबई इंडियंस की प्लेयर अमीलिया. हाँ भाई, आपकी मुंबई मैं पंटर का अच्छा है. हर चीज मुंबई में घुसा देता हूँ कहीं ना कहीं से. रोहित, हार्दिक एंड ये तो अच्छा एक अलग से टैगलाइन ला देता हूँ मुंबई.
Who's your favorite team in the Dubai T20, IL T20?
Gulf Giants.
Gulf Giants. Mine is the Sharjah Warriors.
Sharjah.
Yeah. तो चलो फिर कल मिलेंगे। मैं रोटी पे जा रहा हूँ, फैज़ मैच के लिए तैयारी कर रहे हैं कल। Faiz will catch us for the preview outside the stadium, then he'll catch us for the review after the stadium. Hopefully I'll join him then we'll join again in the evening once he's back. कल लंबा दिन है, फिर आप एडजस्ट हो जाएंगे, तो एंजॉय करो आप सब मैच। Faiz, give us the
Yeah,
updates,
man.
pictures, videos, whatever you can. I mean videos तो उतने नहीं रहेंगे, but photos and stuff जो भी है, updates from the ground toss से लेके thing. And
Mm-hmm.
I will also catch you guys tomorrow and we will do the thing. It's going to be
Yeah, it's just like one thing, like after a long time we're going live and stuff. It's just like, अरे भाई आदत World Cup में थी, and it was like the atmosphere, like it's just different now, right? Like एकदम से
वर्ल्ड कप में
local.
मतलब, मगर
Yeah,
टाइमिंग्स भी अच्छे थे हमारे हिसाब से, थे
yeah,
रात में 5 बजे
yeah,
सोना, उठना लाइक 10 बजे, फिर जाना ग्राउंड को। इट
yeah.
वाज गुड मैन। वर्ल्ड कप वाज नेक्स्ट लेवल माहौल। क्या
Mm.
बताना है?
Abs were
नहीं नहीं,
fair by
फेवरेट
so
टीम।
Sunrise or Hyderabad. Sunrise or
मेरा,
Hyderabad.
हाँ, सनराइजर्स हैदराबाद। आपका डेक्कन चार्जर्स नहीं है?
वही ट्रांजिशन हो गया, सनराइज और हैदराबाद ही हुआ है वो भी है।
मुझे
मेरे तो
फेवरेट
है,
है
करंट अगर पूछ रहे हैं, सनराइज और हैदराबाद
सनराइजर्स हैदराबाद। यू हूज योर सेकंड फेवरेट टीम?
in the IPL.
या।
I think CSK, man. I really like Dhoni.
हाउ कैन यू हैव अ सेकंड फेवरेट टीम फर्स्ट
I mean, if you're
मैन?
asking me just out of context, like I don't care. Like,
Yeah,
I
so you
think
like
CSK.
CSK? You like
No,
CSK?
favorite to see like Sunrise, but like second, agar, just because of Dhoni and his
Mine is Rajasthan.
because of what Shilpa Shetty,
No.
Josh Butler.
Yeah, Josh Butler, Shane Warne. That guy is a legend, bro. What's his name? The guy who comes and bowls, Trivedi.
Mm,
Yeah, he was world class, bro. Asnotkar, Graham
yeah,
Smith. Yeah, some legends there.
yeah.
But
Rahane, Dravid, बहुत लोग आते। देखिए अभी सेम लेजेंडरी अलीसा पेरी का इस साल कप नाम है, अरे बैगन का नाम नहीं आता वो कप वहाँ पे आरसीबी में। But yes, finally, hopefully, ये time wrap कर सकते हैं, and thank you
घुटने
everybody
पे
for
जाना है।
joining. बहुत मजा आया, thank you so much. साहब आप भी आए, it's fun to see. Mrinal bhai, as always, very good sarcasm, very good comment. Tejas bhai, all the bhais who joined us, Anas bhai, everybody else who joined us. It was fun to watch and communicate. अलग-अलग topic है, off topic है, on topic है, but hopefully a very good series to see Mustafa bhai, and yes, I'll catch everybody live
Yes.
tomorrow. Take care.
Prediction, my prediction, 3-2.
3-2. I want to say a little bit, yeah, maybe 3-2, something like that. But maybe it's close. I just hope it's close.
Yeah.
But everybody take care, like, subscribe, share, and have a nice night. Good night, everybody.